Mark. 9-minute stations, 9 minutes till airtime. Stations, 8 minutes to 8 minute stations, 8 minutes till airtime. 8 minutes on my mark. Mark. 8 minutes till airtime stations, 8 minutes till airtime. Seven minutes till airtime station, 7 minutes till airtime on my mark. Mark. 7 minutes till airtime stations, 7 minutes till airtime. Six minutes till airtime stations, 6 minutes till airtime on my mark. Mark. 6 minutes till airtime stations, 6 minutes till airtime. 5 minutes till airtime. Four minutes till airtime stations, 4 minutes till airtime on my mark. Mark. 4 minutes till airtime stations, 4 minutes till airtime. minutes till airtime stations. 3 minutes till airtime. On my mark. Mark. 3 minutes till airtime stations. 3 minutes till airtime. Till airtime stations. 2 minutes till airtime. On my mark. Mark. 2 minutes till airtime stations. 2 minutes till airtime. Seconds on my mark. Mark. 30 seconds stations. "15 seconds till airtime stations on my mark. Mark. 15 seconds. Have fun.
The following is a presentation of the Eagles Sports Network. This is Carson-Newman basketball on the Eagle Sports Network.
Now fine time. Top of the key, three-pointers up and in. It's a 10-1 Carson-Newman scoring run.
We're getting you set for game day with the countdown to tip-off, powered by the Appalachian Electric Cooperative. Carson-Newman basketball is brought to you in part by Appalachian Electric Cooperative, powering the Eagles and Mossy Creek. We're power with purpose. By Domino's, the official pizza of the Carson-Newman Eagles. By the Eagle Club, the family of Eagles. By Pepsi, that's what I like. By Magaha Electric, providing quality electrical services and products to East Tennessee for more than 40 years. By InterDigital, IT support and marketing laser-focused on your success. By the Bible Insurance Agency, the agency that service built. By the Carson-Newman Chick-fil-A, Jefferson City eats more chicken. By Lisa's Country Kitchen, the best food for the best prices. By the Kate Insurance Agency, insuring your future since 1959. By the Tennessee National Guard, a generation of volunteers. And by ShopCNEagles.com, the official online store of the Carson-Newman Eagles.
Let's go! Let's go! Go!
Now, here's your host, Michael Watrang.
Hi again, everybody, and welcome to Holt Fieldhouse as we get set for tip-off. The Lady Eagles of Carson-Newman ranked 13th in the country, coming off of back-to-back road victories. Get set to take on the Queens Royals here in Holt Fieldhouse today. Carson-Newman has dominated the series against this Queens team in recent memory. Lady Eagles have won each of the last 12 meetings. It's the longest winning streak for Carson-Newman against any current South Atlantic Conference team. Mike Mincy and I will chat about this ball club. What does he see from a Queens side that has only won one game this season? And what does his team need to do to ensure that they can come out of here with a victory and stay atop the South Atlantic Conference standings? UVA-wise has a tough one today as they take on the Anderson Trojans. So we'll keep an eye on that score to see if Carson-Newman can surge to the top of the league standings all by themselves after today. Queens 1-9 on the year. Carson-Newman 9-1. Mike Mincy and I break down this contest as you listen to the AEC Countdown to Tip-Off, powered by the Appalachian Electric Cooperative, service you can trust, value you can depend on. Our pregame chat comes your way next as you listen to Carson-Newman women's basketball here on the Eagle Sports Network.
Domino's Pizza in Jefferson City and Morristown wants to help feed your business. When you're hungry at lunch, show your business card at Domino's in Jefferson City and Morristown when you make your purchase for pickup or delivery to get 25% off the entire order. That's 25% off your order at Domino's in Jeff City and Morristown when you show your business card. Call 865-471-6700 to get a pizza. Domino's, the official pizza of the Carson-Newman Eagles.
At InterDigital, we strive to be a leading provider of cutting-edge digital and marketing solutions. At InterDigital, we want to help our clients find success. Our team of technology gurus work together to ensure InterDigital continues to progress forward as technology advances. At InterDigital, we make technology work for you. Visit interdigital.com for IT support, web development, virtual tours, graphic design, internet marketing, mobile app, and film production services.
InterDigital, laser focused on your success.
Our pregame conversation with head coach Mike Mincy heads your way in 60 seconds on the Eagles Sports Network.
Since 1916, a lot of independent agents have recommended auto owners insurance, and a lot of parents have taken that recommendation to heart. So have a lot of their children, and grandchildren, and great-grandchildren. As we celebrate our first 100 years, Auto Owners Insurance thanks all those who have put their trust in us, and all the generations who will.
I joined the Guard for the simple fact that I could be home and also in the military. So I can have a civilian job and also in the military. I would tell somebody who's trying to join the Guard or thinking about it that it's a great opportunity. Opportunities for school, training, discipline, leadership. There's a lot of opportunities. It broadens your spectrum.
Text 278-ACR to 70000 to join the Tennessee Army National Guard.
Time to check in with the Lady Eagles head coach. Here's Mike Mincy alongside the voice of the Lady Eagles, Michael Wattrang.
We're back on the AEC Countdown to Tip-Off, getting set as 13th ranked. Carson-Newman hosts Queens today on this Saturday afternoon with Coach Mike Mincy. I'm Michael Wattrang for the Eagle Sports Network. Coach, Queens team that is obviously scuffling right now. They've given up 50% shooting to opponents in 4 of their last 5 games. What's the key to trying to exploit some of their deficiencies defensively?
Well, for us, it's I think a lot of it has to do with our mindset. And, you can look at the Newberry, the Wise game, the LMU game, but then you can also go back and say, well, they lost to Furman by 14 points. Now, I think they were without a couple of players during that game, but they played Wingate to a 6-point game. They only lost at Anderson by 22. So as a coach, you try to, they've had a couple of bad games or 3 bad games, but they've also had some games where they've been a little bit more competitive. For us, in a normal game like this, we would go 22 press and try to just outscore them. With our look on defense, we're going to get back in 50 to start, and we're going to try to do a really good job in the half court, limit them to one shot and done. And as Quay said the other night in her interview, our offense will come. So right now we're really trying to work on the defensive end, controlling the boards, and then, throughout the game, our offense will be there when we need it.
I hate to utilize this game as a potential opportunity for you guys to work on things because, like you mentioned, Queens could very easily come in here and make it a highly competitive game like they did a couple years ago at their place when you only won by 3 points. But is there anything here at this midpoint of the season that you do try to throw out there, maybe different lineup combinations to see how things work?
Yeah, that's something that we would, if given the opportunity, I want to have more opportunities for the bench to get out there and do some things and play well and give the coaching staff more confidence moving forward through the rest of the year that they can be counted on and trusted when they go in the game. And, there's some lineups. We're without Quay today. She had a death in the family. So, we're going to be dressing 10. 3 of those are going to be the 5 men, 3 centers that we're playing with. So I think guards are going to have opportunities to play, and I really hope that we can get enough people in there that we can just continue to send bodies on the floor to, if anything, wear Queens down a little bit.
Speaking with Carson-Newman coach Mike Mincy, getting set for tip-off inside of Holt Fieldhouse 13th ranked Carson-Newman hosting Queens. One player I feel like we haven't really talked about a lot this year is Addison Bird. And as great of a scorer as she has been for a long time, it feels like she's added a lot more to her game. She's averaging over 7 rebounds per game this year. She's shooting the ball well from the outside. She's led the team in assists on a few different occasions. How has the evolution of her game come to pass here as a senior?
I think she's a really good leader. Obviously, she's had to pay her dues to become a everyday starter in this program, and she works really hard at her game and at her craft, and she's always in the gym, but she does a lot of things. She does laundry, she keeps the locker room straight. She's just a really good culture player. She's a good basketball player, but she does so much more for our basketball team off the floor. And then in terms of like on the floor, we know she can score, we know she can shoot. There's different things she can do, but she doesn't have to carry the team. You have 4 other players that are in the starting lineup that are shooting it well above 42, 43%. Most of them are right up there around 49, 50%. So for her, I think she's really focused on, especially losing Kayla Marisites, that we need another rebounder. We need somebody to crash on both ends of the floor. And I just think Bird has really done that. At Anderson, she got in foul trouble, had to come out. She's one of the loudest guys on the bench cheering for her teammates because really all she wants to do is win.
Last question for you. This is a home game right in the stretch of all of these road games. Basically, your only home game for roughly a 4-week period here with all the road games that you have. You have fans in the arena today. How much do you want your team to be able to savor this opportunity to be able to play at home in front of some of their friends and family and have this opportunity to play a home game despite everything that's happening?
Well, I do hope they enjoy it, but like we have told them, nothing's going to change for us. I've really liked our mindset, at least these last 2 games in particular, when we've gone on the road to Anderson and Wingate with virtually no fans, and it's become it's us. It's all we got. We got the coaches, and we have 11 players, and we're not really trying to play for anybody in the stands. We're just playing for each other, and that's one of the things I've tried to impress upon them is all of a sudden when we get some family and maybe some just some fans in the game, the boys basketball team's watching, whatever, we're still going to play within ourselves. It's all going to be about the team. It's all going to be trying to get a W and not make it more about I'm trying to impress somebody. And, I watched the high school game last night where there was a lot of fans and there was so much adrenaline running for both teams that the halftime score was pathetic. And, we don't want to have that happen. I think a lot of teams, when we start getting fans, I think it's going to be so the adrenaline's going to be going so much because you have that crowd and that excitement. But you got to be able to learn to turn that adrenaline into the right energy and still play the game the right way.
Coach, thanks for the time. Best of luck today.
Thank you, Michael.
He's Carson-Newman coach Mike Mincy. We're back with the starters and the play-by-play action. 13th ranked Carson-Newman and Queens coming up next on the AEC Countdown to Tip-Off on the Eagle Sports Network.
Building a new home? AEC can help. Build an all-electric home with an electric heat pump, an electric water heater, an electric range, and an electric washer and dryer. AEC's certified energy inspector will provide expert advice during construction and a complete home inspection upon finish. Before the drywall is in place, call AEC at 865-719-8322. AEC. We're power with purpose.
When you're sick and tired of fast food and need a fresh home-cooked meal, turn to Lisa's Country Kitchen. Lisa's been cooking up her fresh, never-frozen food for the Lakeway area for more than 15 years. Lisa's cares about her customers. You may enter a stranger, but you'll leave a friend. From foot-long hot dogs to juicy steaks, Lisa's has the best food for the best prices.
Lisa's Country Kitchen on Route 92 off Old Andrew Johnson Highway. The best food for the best prices.
We're getting closer to tip-off.
Price picks it up, and Carson-Newman is the South Atlantic Conference Tournament champions.
More CN memories are headed your way on the Eagles Sports Network.
Serving East Tennessee for 40 years, Magaha Electric is the perfect choice for all your electrical projects. Magaha Electric special commercial, retail, manufacturing, residential, and industrial contracting needs. Magaha Electric can provide superior service, technical know-how, and realistic budgeting for any size project in a timely, cost-effective manner. Visit MagahaElectric.com for all your electrical contracting needs. Magaha Electric, your East Tennessee electrical contracting source. The number one source for Carson-Newman athletics gear, shopseeandeagles.com, where you can find gear from Adidas, Columbia, Nike, and Under Armour. Shirts, jerseys, sweatshirts, shorts, pants, hats, and scarves. ShopSeeAndEagles.com is your source for everything CN. You can even show your school spirit on your smartphone or tablet. All of your game day essentials can be found in one place. Shop SeeingEagles.com. We welcome you back to Mossy Creek. Carson-Newman getting ready to take on the Queens Royals as you listen to the AEC Countdown to Tip-Off, brought to you by the Appalachian Electric Cooperative. Service you can trust, value you can depend on. Powering Mossy Creek, we're AEC, member-owned and service-driven. Let's take a look at the starting lineups for these two programs today, and we begin with the visiting Queens Royals, almost the antithesis of Carson-Newman. 1-9 this year. They've lost 15 consecutive road games. That's the 16th longest streak in Division II. Their last two road games, they've lost by 45 and by 40. That was at Newberry and at UVA-Wise. A junior forward from the South Sudan, Christina Dang. She's averaging 9.7 rebounds, but had 0 points on Wednesday night against LMU. A senior at 6'1", a center from Nashville, Lauren Fields. A rookie from Charlotte, Amari Davis, 7.7 rebounds a game for her. The team's leading scorer is a sophomore from Bellevue, North Carolina, Kalea Hall. And Kelsey Liedl, the sophomore from Thompson Station, Tennessee, rounds out the starting five. She averages just 6 minutes per game this year. Jen Brown's in her first season. She was a top assistant at Virginia Tech for 4 years prior to coming to Queens. Carson-Newman on the other side, 9-1. Harley Smith, Addison Bird, Braylon Weichel, Skylar Boshiers, and Sydney Pierce are the starting five for Mike Mincy's crew as he's won 190 games in his career. Smith and Weichel coming off of career highs. Smith with 17, Weichel with 33 points on Wednesday night in Carson-Newman's blowout victory over the Wingate Bulldogs, and Carson-Newman will try to make it 3 consecutive wins since their first loss of the season, and they'll take on the Queens Royals here today. Step out for a break. Game starts when we come back. Carson-Newman and Queens coming up next on the Eagle Sports Network.
At the Cade Insurance Agency, our focus is you. At Cade Insurance, we're your local agents, real, live members of the community, only 2 blocks from Carson-Newman. We understand the importance of having the proper coverages for your vehicle, whether it be taking a drive through the Smoky Mountains or just driving around listening to your Eagles play. Our team at Cade Insurance can help you get the best coverages with the best companies at competitive prices. Call 865-475-3391 for a quote today, or visit CadeInsuranceAgency.com.
Okay, let's see. Carson-Newman University. It's been around since 1851. A beautiful campus, amazing student life, world-class accredited academics, competitive athletic programs, a Christian perspective, a top 10 best value school. They give $48 million in financial aid every year, and I get a free scholarship when I enroll. Looks like I've found the perfect place.
This is Carson-Newman Women's Basketball on the Eagle Sports Network.
Offensive rebound, Kayla Marisites puts a shot back up, off the glass and in.
Today's game is brought to you in part by Appalachian Electric Cooperative, Domino's, the Carson-Newman Chick-fil-A, by ShopSeeingEagles.com, by the Cade Insurance Agency, the Eagle Club, the Bible Insurance Agency, by Pepsi, the Tennessee National Guard, by Magaha Electric, InterDigital, and by Lisa's Country Kitchen. Now, here's the voice of the Lady Eagles, Michael Watrang.
We welcome you back to Mossy Creek as we get ready for the opening tip. 13th ranked Carson-Newman back inside of the friendly confines. This is just their first home game in a stretch in which they'll play 7 on the road. So the Lady Eagles will try to savor this opportunity here in front of the fans. There are some friends and family in attendance today. First time since the first semester that has happened. Let's take a look at the uniform rundowns today, brought to you by Domino's, the official pizza of Carson-Newman. Get a large one-topping pizza for $5.99 with your CNID. Carson-Newman will wear the all-white uniform tops and bottoms today. Carson-Newman on the front of the jersey. Carson on top of the number. Newman on the bottom, written in navy with orange trim. Numbers on the front and the back. Big, bold, orange numbering and navy trim. They have that retro look with the orange and navy sleeves and the waistbands as well for the Lady Eagles. Nike swoosh on the right side of the jersey and the SAC logo, left-hand side. Queens on the other side, decked out in the road navy uniform tops and bottoms. Queens written across the chest in big, white, bold lettering, as well as the numbers on the front and the back in all white. They have some gold and white patterns down the side of the jersey as well as the shorts. Once again, the starters, Dang, Fields, Davis, Hall, Liedl. For Queens, Smith, Bird, Weichel, Boshears, and Lindsey Taylor are the starting five for Mike Mincy's crew here today. Carson-Newman's won 9 straight at home, trying to get its 8th double-digit winning streak here in program history. If they can do it today, program that has won 7 of these 9 by double figures and averaging 89 points per game in that stretch. Taylor, Fields, center circle. Ball is in the air. Taylor taps it back. Boshears pops it over the head of Dang, and she picks it up in the backcourt, and Carson-Newman gets possession number 1. Man-to-man defense for Queens. Weichel dribbling right baseline. Pull-up jump shot short. Offensive rebound, Harley Smith. She sticks it back in off the glass, and 1. Great start for Carson-Newman as Harley Smith picks up where she left off on Wednesday night after a career-high 17 points. And Harley Smith gets the Lady Eagles on the board, and now we'll try to convert at the free throw line, 50% on the year. Free throw on the way. She gets it to drop through, and it's a 3-0 start for the Lady Eagles, 20 seconds in. Man-to-man defense for CN is crossing the timeline as Hall, the team's leading scorer at 14 tonight. Will dribble all the way to the right wing, bounce it underneath where it hits the shoe of Skylar Boshears on the defense, and the shot clock will reset to 20. Inbound on the baseline for Queens, a Royals team that has its lone win this year against Mars Hill. They're worst in the SAC in numerous categories, including scoring offense at 61 points per game. Inbound from Hall, still looking, and then she throws it. It's swatted to the ground by Boshears, bounces perfectly into the paws of Liedl in the right corner, but she misses a 3 short. Rebound to Boshears, and here comes Carson-Newman to the front court. And I don't believe the shot clock reset, and they'll make that adjustment as Carson-Newman's momentum stymied for the time being. 3-0, Carson-Newman on top, and now they'll have to figure out how to make that adjustment. Eagle fans, Lisa's Country Kitchen serves the best home-cooked meals the Lakeway region can offer. Lisa's Country Kitchen, the official restaurant of the Carson-Newman Eagles. Left wing Bird throws it underneath for Taylor. She spins back left after 1 drop step and 1 dribble, and Lindsey Taylor gets the Lady Eagles on top 5-0. 1 minute into the ball game. Lady Eagles with good defensive intensity early as Hall again uses the screen from Dang, bounces to the right point and hands it off now for Liedl. Running start around the perimeter, gives it to Davis. Davis accelerates down the right side of the lane, kicks out. Dang, right baseline jump shot is short. Rebound deflected by Taylor, and as she toes the end line, throws it to Smith. Carson-Newman sprinting front court. Bird, left corner, 3, it is in. Lady Eagles have made 3 of its first 4 from long range, and it's an 8-0 burst to begin the ball game. Carson-Newman in control. Hall again in the front court for Queens. 90 seconds in. Fields right baseline. Squares up, pulls up for a jump shot. It whirlpools around and drops off the front of the rim. Rebounded by Taylor, and Carson-Newman again looks to run. Weichel to the front court. Lobs it, backdoor. Bird catches. Left block and misses a running right-hand layup. I think her momentum carried her too far, and she couldn't adjust. Second miss of the game for Carson-Newman, 2 minutes in. Hall sprints front court for Queens. Kicks it out, Liedl, right corner 3. She buries a triple, just her second of the season in 10 attempts. So an 8-0 Carson-Newman run, finally shut out after 2 minutes. Lob underneath for Taylor, she's promptly double-teamed. It takes a deflection, Boshears picks it up, right on cue, goes around the bucket and scoops in a over-the-back right-hand layup off the glass. 10-3, Carson-Newman on top. 4 of the 5 starters have scored. Hall, step back, 3-pointer from the left point. She gets it to go home, and it's 10-6. Good answer here from Queens. Down by 4, 2.5 minutes into the game. Weichel, the only player yet to score, accelerating down the left side of the lane, kicking it out. Smith, left point, 3-pointer, missed it short and wide left. Fields deflects it over to Hall. Hall will throw it to the front court where it takes a deflection, but somehow they're able to rescue it, and then Weichel pilfers it out of the hands of Hall. Throws it to a sprinting Taylor down the left side of the lane. She scoops in the left-hand layup. Lady Eagles surging early, 5 of 8 from the field after missing the first shot of the game, 5 of the last 7, and a 12-6 Carson-Newman lead that's been as high as 8. 6:55 to go, first frame. Left corner, Davis gives out top of the key. Liedl swings it to the right wing. Hall steps into a three-pointer. Errant, wide left. Rebound, Bird. Bird chucks it to the front court. Boshiers catches right block. Pops for a right-hand hook shot and drops it in easily. 4 points for Boshiers. The lead back to a game-high 8. 14-6, 6:34 to go in the opening frame. Great start for the Lady Eagles, shooting 67%. All for Queens, hands it off to Davis. Gives it to the top of the key. Liedl shovels it over to the left corner. Hall right back out top. Liedl left point 3. Front iron, backboard and off. Taylor the rebound. Swings it forward for Smith near left sideline. She sprints to the front court. Right to left behind the back dribble. And I think she might have got tripped up a little bit as it shuffles off of her hands and goes out of bounds. First turnover of the day for Carson-Newman. Almost the only thing that's gone wrong for Carson-Newman. Caitlin Moore will check into the game for the first time and replace Fields as Queens tries to match Carson-Newman's athletic size so far. 14-6, Lady Eagles on top. Queens comes in as the worst field goal percentage defense in the league, 46% given up, and Carson-Newman is on fire early. Queens ball as Weichel gets another steal, rips it out of the hands of Liedl. 4-on-1 the other way. Weichel bounce pass, Bird left block, right hand layup off the glass and in. Lady Eagles ahead by 10 as Boshiers deflects the inbounds pass on this near left wing, out of bounds. Well, Mike Mincy talked about the fact that he wants his team to show some intensity, and boy, have they ever. Right out of the gates, a 16-6 start with 5:45 to go in the first. To the front court comes Hall. She dribbles left, over to the left-hand side, picks out Dang, top of the key. Dang swings it to the right corner, Moore. Moore dribbles, kicks it back out, Liedl lobs underneath Dang, back to the basket, one dribble, right-hand fall-away shot, no good. Over the head of Bird, picked up by Davis. Davis misses a right-hand hook shot, too strong, and Bird gets the rebound for Carson-Newman. Bird tries to lob it underneath, it takes a deflection, and it's picked up by Hall. A turnover for Carson-Newman at second in as many trips, or in its last 3 trips, rather. Hall misses a three-pointer, too strong. Rebound deflects out of bounds in the far left corner, and possession will go to Carson-Newman. Tia McMillan will check into the game, replacing Amari Davis. And with Carson-Newman shooting 70% from the field, 7 of 10. Lady Eagles looking to make it 13 straight wins over the Royals. Ahead by 10 early, midway through the first. Weichel, top of the key, steps into a 2-point jump shot. And Braylon Weichel, the team's leading scorer, gets on the scoreboard. And I'm not sure exactly what happened, but the official will have to reset here with 4:58 to go. In the first, it's 18-6. They called it a 2-point shot. They gave it a 3, and now the officials are having to converse on whether or not Weichel hit from 2 or from 3-point range. And now they do say it's a 2-point shot, and it should take us to a media timeout. With 4:58 to go in the first period, it's 18-6. Carson-Newman on top. We step out for a break. Lady Eagles on fire early, 73% from the floor as we step out on the Eagles Sports Network.
Domino's Pizza in Jefferson City and Morristown wants to help feed your business. When you're hungry at lunch, show your business card at Domino's in Jefferson City and Morristown when you make your purchase for pickup or delivery to get 25% off the entire order. That's 25% off your order at Domino's in Jeff City and Morristown when you show your business card. Call 865-471-6700 to get a pizza. Domino's, the official pizza of the Carson-Newman Eagles.
Insurance, it's about people, not things. It's about security. It's about confidence. It's about relationships. It's about trust. It's about you. As a local independent agent, Bible Insurance Agency can design an insurance program that's just right for you and your family. Give the people you love safe, sound, secure protection from Auto Owners Insurance. Call Bible Insurance Agency 423-586-4320 or go by 1600 East Andrew Johnson Highway in Morristown.
Excellent start for Carson-Newman. 73% shooting, all 5 of the starters. have dropped in at least a bucket in this game. Carson-Newman only has 10 players in uniform today. No Quay Hines today. She had a loss in her family. Our thoughts are with her. She's back with her family. Carson-Newman ahead by 12. 4:50 to go first frame. Moore, left wing, gives out top. Dang, now to the right point. And Hall. Hall gives out top to McMillan. Swings to the left corner, Liedl. Now underneath. Dang, a little step-through move, and she travels with a basketball on the left side of the lane. Queens' third turnover of the day. They started 2 of 10 from the field. And 0 of 4 inside of the arc. Carson-Newman ball ahead by a dozen. Smith left point against man-to-man defense. Lob underneath for Taylor. She barrels up. Dang on the left block. One shoulder to the chest, one dribble, and a left-hand layup off the glass. It's a 10-0 Carson-Newman scoring run. And the lead is up to a game-high 14. 4:20 to go first period. Queens basketball. Moore on the left wing. Thought about pulling the trigger on a jumper. Now gives out Dang. So the right point. And Hall looks underneath. Gives it to Moore. Moore dribbles right. Puts up a tough right-hand runner, and it's soft. Off of the rim a couple times, and she puts it in. Ending a 10-0 Carson-Newman run. Weichel to the front court with Carson-Newman ahead 20-8. 3:55 to go in the opening period. Weichel stops just beyond the free throw line on the right elbow for a jump shot that she toilet bowls home. Braylon Weichel with 4. The 4th leading scorer in the country. Puts Carson-Newman ahead by 14. Queens ball. Hall dribbling all the way down the lane, and Lindsey Taylor gets her money's worth on a foul as she came down hard on Hall. Taylor picks up Carson-Newman's first foul of the day. And free throws coming for Kalea Hall. 14 points per game on the year. Go forth and bunch check in for Carson-Newman. Boshiers and Smith will get a break. First subs of the game for Carson-Newman. And Hall to the free throw line. 67% foul shooter. Makes the first, and she gets another. She's had 8 double-digit scoring efforts this year in 10 games on the season. And she's top 10 in the conference in 4 separate categories, 8th in the league in scoring. Second shot from Hall. Tickles the twine once more. And it's a 22-10 ball game with 3:40 to go in the first period. Carson-Newman basketball against man-to-man defense. Weichel hands off bunch, and Carson-Newman runs the weave, top of the key. Weichel now dribbles left, step back, off of a Taylor screen from the left point. It hits the front of the rim, glances off the backboard, and falls into the hands of Dang of Queens. Royals basketball, 3:20 to go in the first. Carson-Newman ahead by a dozen. Dang has it top of the key, swings it to the right corner. And McMillan. McMillan, give and go from Hall, and she banks in a three-pointer from the top of the key. Hit the glass hard, but went in, and it's a 9-point game, 22-13. Carson-Newman on top. Taylor gets a touch inside. Tough move back to the basket. They call a traveling violation. That looked like a pretty good move against 3 defenders, but the official standing right on top of it picks up the travel as Carson-Newman continues to shoot at a high efficiency, 71%. 24-13, Carson-Newman on top. 2:58 to go in the first. Sydney Pierce and Abby Wilson are in. Braylon Weichel, the only starter left on the floor, and she guards Hall in man-to-man defense. Hall kicks it out to the right corner, a three-pointer up, and it's in from long range. McMillan splashes the cords, and Queens on a little burst now. 24-16, 2:40 to go. Weichel, top of the key. She wants a three and an answer at the other end. Splashes from long range. Braylon Weichel with 7. 25-16, 2.5 to go first period. Carson-Newman on top by 9, and then Weichel nearly an interception at the top of the key. She deflected it, but couldn't keep it in play as it goes out of bounds right here at midcourt. 25-16. Carson-Newman leading Queens, and the Royals starting to find a little rhythm offensively. They've made their last 3 shots from the field. Queens on target from long range, 4 of 8 from three-point range in the game. And the Royals came in to this contest 11th in the league in percentage, 27% on the season. Right now it's a 9-point game. It's been as large as 14 on the day. 2:23 to go first period, 25-16, Carson-Newman leads. After adjusting the shot clock, Queens has the basketball against man-to-man defense. Royals in the Navy uniform. Ball goes underneath. It takes a couple deflections, and then Pierce comes up with the interception off of Fleet Fields' hands. Weichel dribbles front court, kicks it to the right corner, and Wilson. She tries to dump it underneath for Pierce, and it slides through her hands. It was tough play in traffic, and Fields picks it up. Already the 4th turnover for Carson-Newman. Dang gives it to this side, and then it takes a deflection again. And it goes out of bounds on this sideline. Carson-Newman running the passing lanes at the top of the key, just haven't been able to keep the ball in play. 21 seconds on the shot clock, 1:54 to go in the first. Carson-Newman has made 11 of 15, 73% in the game. And the Lady Eagles have the lead by 9. The Queens hanging around. A team that struggled to score the ball all season long is within 9. Left corner. Davis gives out top. Moore swings it promptly over to Hall, right wing. Hall steps back for a deep look at a 3. That misses badly. Pierce had the rebound, pokes out of her hands over to Goforth, coming off of a career-high 6 boards on Wednesday. Michael now front court. Braylon crosses over right to left, gets to the lane with a jump stop, puts up a tough shot in traffic and over the 6'1 Fields with the right hand and trickles it home. 27-16, Carson-Newman on top. Weichel now to 9 points in the game after 33, a career high on Wednesday. Davis top of the key for Queens, down by 11, 70 seconds to go first period. Dang, one dribble, catch and shoot, and pulls up for a jump shot to make it a 10-point game. Dang with a good-looking jump shot. Now Wilson, right wing three-pointer, missed it short. Rebound hops over the rim, picked up by Dang, and then an interception. Wilson pilfers it on a pass from Dang. Wilson in the right corner, 1-on-3, picks up her dribble and then throws it off of the leg of Moore. And a kicking violation keeps the ball with Carson-Newman. 48.8 seconds to go in the first. And Carson-Newman leads by 9 as Weichel gets a breather and Boshears comes in. Shot clock all over the place. It sits at 20 now. And they'll have to make an adjustment there, I'm sure, as the officials have a conversation about it. Carson-Newman has used an 8-0 and a 10-0 scoring run here in the first period. And all of the scoring for Carson-Newman has come from the starting 5 thus far. The Cade Insurance Agency is one of the oldest and most experienced in the Lakeway region. Visit CadeInsuranceAgency.com or call 865-475-3391 for a quote today. Inbound to Goforth. Goforth has it deflect a couple times, and then Dang taps it out of bounds far right sideline. Not a great inbounds pass as Goforth tried to catch it. Boshears the inbound now on the far right sideline. Bounces it out top Pierce. Gives it right back to Boshears. Boshears gets a running start left-hand side. Swings it to the left wing, Wilson. Wilson throws it to the left corner. Bunch, 7 to shoot. Bunch gets into the lane. Spins back left. Right-hand shot off the glass. And the first bench points of the day go to Madison Bunch as it goes back to an 11-point lead. Shot clock is off. 25 seconds to go in the first period. 29-18, Carson-Newman on top. Hall will set it up on the far left sideline, 35 feet from the bucket. Pounding the rock against the hardwood. 12-11 now as Fields is there to set a screen to her right. 8-7. Hall gets a running start to her right off of the screen. Kicks it to the right wing. McMillan a three-pointer up. It's short. Rebound poked out of play by Wilson with 1.5 seconds to go in the first period. Let's see what Queens can draw up here with 1.5 ticks to go, down by 11. Hall gives it. McMillan, catch and shoot. Right corner, 3, short. And that's how the period comes to a close. So Carson-Newman leads by 11, 29-18 as the Lady Eagles go 13 of 18 from the floor, 72% in the first quarter. Excellent start for the Lady Eagles in this one. The Queens not going quietly. A pesky Royals club trying to stay in this one. We'll step out for a break. Carson-Newman ahead, 29-18 as we go to the second on the Eagles Sports Network.
Protect your home from unwanted electrical surges like lightning. AEC can install a surge protection device at your electric meter. The device works by diverting excess voltage either back into the system or to the ground. AEC also offers power strips for use inside your home to protect electronics and other items. The cost of this protective service from AEC is $9.95 per month. Ordering today affords you no connection fee. AEC. We're power with purpose.
Dorm food got you down? Need a home-cooked meal? Then Lisa's Country Kitchen is for you. Lisa's Country Kitchen has been feeding Carson-Newman students for 15 years. Lisa's has a family-friendly atmosphere all day long, from the morning with their $2.99 breakfast specials to dinner with Lisa's fresh, never-frozen steaks. Carson-Newman students get a 10% discount with their student ID.
Lisa's Country Kitchen on Route 92 off Old Andrew Johnson Highway. The best food for the best prices.
Carson-Newman shooting 72%, looking to win a 10th consecutive home contest. It would be the 8th time in program history in which they have won 10 in a row at home. 11-point lead as we start the second period. Queens basketball. Hall dribbling to the right point, shuffling it out top for Dang. Swings it to the corner, Davis. Back out top, McMillan. Carson-Newman man-to-man defense in those white jerseys, swarming Queens around the perimeter. Now Dang gets to the paint, throws up an errant shot. It hits the front of the rim. It falls right back into her hands. She gives it out to Davis right corner for a jump shot that's an air ball. And it's picked up by Boshiers on the baseline. Carson-Newman ball ahead by 11 as Boshiers tried to thread a needle with a pass underneath the bucket for Goforth. And Dang, who's been active, gets a deflection and out of bounds it goes. 23 seconds to shoot. Here in the possession, 9:30 to go in the first half. Bunch top of the key, right wing, Wilson throws it underneath. Goforth with a tough catch. And Dang, I mean, honestly, she had nothing to do with a foul. Goforth's momentum carried her into Dang, and unfortunately for Dang, a foul whistled on Queens. And down to Carson-Newman. Wilson on the left wing. Gives it out top. Boshiers. Right-hand dribble down the right side of the paint. Right-hand runner off the glass. It spins around the rim a couple times and goes home off the glass. 31-18. Boshiers with 6 now. Dang in the backcourt. Bounces it forward to this near right sideline. Davis goes behind the back with a dribble. Gets to the lane. Right-hand pass out to Fields. Right elbow jump shot. Misses badly wide left. Rebound to Goforth. Carson-Newman ahead by 13 with a basketball. Goforth to the front court, hands it off to Wilson. 8:50 to go in the first half. Carson-Newman ahead by 13. They can get their largest lead of the day on this trip. Bean left baseline, back to the basket, kicks it out, Goforth. Top of the key, three-pointer, missed it short, and Hall collects the rebound for Queens. Royal sprint front court, Hall hesitates, kicks it out, McMillan. Right wing three up, too strong. Rebound in the hands of Bean, but we get a foul on Lauren Fields. Fields picks up her first. Team second of the period, and Caitlin Moore is coming into the game, replacing Dang. 31-18, Carson-Newman leads with 8:30 to go in the first half. And Andrea Shire will check into the game and replace McMillan. 13-point game, 8.5 to go first half. Wilson to come across the timeline. Right to left against this man-to-man pressure. Bounce pass, left elbow, Goforth. Dribbles to her right, lobs it underneath for Bean. Bean has to track it down in the corner. Kicks out Boshiers, top of the key. Boshiers dribbles to the paint. Tough right-hand fall away. Leaner splashes it home. 8 for Boshiers. She's made all 4 of her shots from the floor. Largest lead of the day now for Carson-Newman is 15, 33-18. 8 minutes to go in the first half. Bean commits a foul at the top of the key as Davis was dribbling front court. It's the first on the junior from Alcoa High School in Knoxville. 2 minutes into the second, 33-18. Carson-Newman has scored the first 4 off the right hand of Boshiers. Inbound field, she passes it for Hall, and Abby Wilson promptly gets a left paw on it, swipes it out of play. 7:57 to go first half. Carson-Newman shooting it at 71% in the game. A couple of years ago in this gym, Carson-Newman reset its program record for field goal percentage. All around a screen to the right, stops top of the key, kicks it to the right corner. Shire looked like she might have traveled. Gets away with it, gets it back after she passed it to Hall, then dumps it underneath Fields. Back out, Shire, right corner three, short, as the buzzer sounds on the shot clock into the hands of Goforth. Snares it forward for Boshiers, driving down the right side of the lane. Another tough right-hand runner, and Boshiers kisses the glass with the right hand. And the Lady Eagles lead swells to 17 on a 6-0 scoring run here in the period. And then we get a whistle at mid-court as Queens is trying to cross the timeline. And Madison Bunch commits the foul, her first, team second. Lady Eagles at 73% against Queens here on February 10th, 2018. Carson-Newman shot it at 65% from three-point range and 68% in a game. And the Lady Eagles hitting that mark from the floor early, 16 of 22. 35-18, Carson-Newman has scored the last 6 here of the period. 7:15 to go first half. Queens basketball. Around a couple screens goes Hall. Steps into a right point three-pointer. Swishes it. And that ends a little bit of a drought for the Royals. 35-21 is the score. Carson-Newman on top. Bean, right baseline, jump shot, gets a friendly roll with a jumper. And Carson-Newman goes back ahead, 37-21. Katie Bean with her third and fourth points of the year. 37-26. Boshears picks up a ball that was deflected by Weichel. Then as she's trying to get to the front court, loses possession of it. Picked up by Queen. Shire gets it to Hall, right corner. Hall dribbles along the baseline and draws a blocking foul on Carson-Newman on the baseline. And it's on Harley Smith. 6:32 to go in the first. Baseline inbound from Hall. Kicks it out, Dang right wing, back to the right corner and Hall. Hall dribbles left around a screen, hesitates, swings it to the top of the key. Now out top, Dang, back to the basket, swings it out. Right corner Moore, one dribble inside the arc for a pull-up jump shot on the baseline, missed it strong. Harley Smith the rebound, and she dribbles front court for Carson-Newman. Smith gets to the left block, kicks it to Bird, cross-court pass, Boshears, right corner three, her first miss of the day is too strong. And the rebound to Lauren Fields, about 5 feet outside of lane right side. Here comes Queens to the front court, down by 16, 5:54 to go first half. Dang handing it off, Shire, right wing three-pointer, misses. Front of the rim, backboard, and into the paws of Boshears. Boshears accelerating with a speed all the way to the right block, and she draws a foul on Caitlin Moore. Boshears ultra aggressive in this game. And Moore picking up her first, and Carson-Newman will get its second and third foul shot attempts. And first since Smith started the game with a layup. 37-21. Carson-Newman on top. Boshears to the line, 75% shooter there this season. Eagle fans, ShopSeeingEagles.com is the official online athletics store of Carson-Newman, featuring more than 1,100 products from T-shirts and polos to phone skins and pet collars. ShopSeeingEagles.com, the official online athletics store of Carson-Newman. Boshears drops in the first foul shot, and she'll get another opportunity here with Carson-Newman's lead at 17. A free throw here would make it the largest lead of the day. Boshears bounces the ball a couple times, bends the knees, triggers it up with the right hand, and gets it to drop in. Largest lead of the day, 18 points for Carson-Newman. Lady Eagles have scored 10 of the first 13 of this period. 39-21, 5:35 to go first half. Queens basketball. In the middle of the floor, it's Hall. Boshears backing off third man-to-man. Hall still trying to set up the team's offense as she swirls a pass around to Davis, right-hand side. She dribbles to the right block and has her shot rejected by Addison Bird. Ahead to Weichel. Carson-Newman running. Weichel swings it left wing. Bird, couple dribbles, kicks out. Weichel left wing. She pulls the trigger on a three-pointer, missed it short, and it falls into the hands of Shire, left-hand side. And then a traveling violation on Hall as Weichel was in her way, and Hall wasn't expecting Weichel to be there. 7th turnover of the day for Queens. Carson-Newman has converted that into 8 points off of those giveaways. 39-21, Carson-Newman leads, 5:05 to go second period. Lady Eagles looking to win a 13th straight as Bird lobs a pass underneath for Boshears. Right block, she catches and deposits it off the glass. 14 for Skylar Boshears. 41-21, 4:50 to go first half. Queens basketball in the front court against man-to-man defense. 4:40 to go in a 20-point game. Dang, top of the key, pulls the trigger on a jump shot, misses it wide right. Bird there to collect another rebound. Great game already for Addison as she fires it forward for Smith. Dribbles down the left side of the lane, puts up a tough odd angle shot, misses it. Offensive rebound, Bean kicks out. Weichel, left corner. She sprints along the baseline and scoops in a right-hand layup off the glass. It's a 14-3 start to the quarter for Carson-Newman. They've scored 16 of the last 19 points, and the margin swells to 22. Lady Eagles in full control. Stick around for the offensive showing that this Carson-Newman team has ahead 43-21 on the Eagle Sports Network.
My name is Cadet Amber Calvillo. I'm in the 278th in the Army National Guard, and I currently go to Carson-Newman. I joined the Tennessee Army National Guard for the experience mainly, so I can say that I'm a part of something totally bigger than myself.
Text 278-ACR to 70000 to join the Tennessee Army National Guard. At the Cade Insurance Agency, our focus is you. The Cade Insurance Agency offers personalized protection plans to cover your auto, home, business, or life and health. At Cade Insurance, our goal is to partner with you in determining your insurance needs and to provide the best customer service. At Cade Insurance, we believe that loyalty is a quality that is earned. You are important to us. Call 865-475-3391 for a quote today or visit CadeInsuranceAgency.com.
It's all Carson-Newman here from Holt Fieldhouse. Lady Eagles have had 4 scoring runs of at least 8-0 or better in this basketball game, and they lead by 22 points, 43-21, 4:20 to go in the first half. In the backcourt, Queens trying to break this 2-2-1 full-court pressure, and Hall slings it forward to McMillan in the right corner. She's double-teamed, but picks out Dang, and then Dang travels with it. I think she had the initial thought of trying to pass it underneath the bucket. Her teammate wasn't open. She tried to bounce it and didn't do so in time. Well, Queens had that nice little surge at the end of the first quarter. It was a tight game, but Carson-Newman has exploded to a 14-3 start in the period. Boshear's right corner, dribbles a couple times, gets stopped, kicks it out Taylor. Taylor has it swiped out of her hands, but Smith picks it up. Smith getting to the lane, kicking it out for Bird, top of the key. Plenty of time to shoot as Smith catches with 10 on the clock. Gets down the lane, right-hand shot, doesn't go in. Hits the underside of the backboard. It's picked up by McMillan. Fires it forward Hall. Gives it out to Davis, left block, and she's able to scoop in the right-hand layup against Bird's pressure. 43-23, 3:35 to go first half. Weichel, top of the key, pulls up for a jump shot at the free throw line and drops it in. 13 for Weichel. Boshears has 14. That duo outscoring Queens altogether in this game, shooting 12 of 16 from the field. Carson-Newman's at 67%, cooling off a little bit from that 70-plus percentage earlier. Queens basketball down by 22, and Boshears deflects a pass on the far right sideline out of bounds. Well, Queens having all sorts of issues right now against this Carson-Newman pressure. 8 turnovers have led to 10 Carson-Newman points. And Coach Jen Brown trying to explain what she wants her team to do. Dang catches the middle of the floor and flares it over to McMillan, right wing. Lobs it underneath Fields. Fields is double teamed. Kick out Dang. And now a couple passes out top for Hall with a reset of the offense with 3:07 to go first half. 45-23, Carson-Newman on top. 6 to shoot. Hall stepping back, top of the key, three-pointer. Misses wide right, and the rebound snatched down by Taylor. Gives it forward to midcourt, and Boshears behind the back dribble. Kicks it to the right wing, Smith. Now to a running Taylor. Taylor juggles it, still being juggled, and it's picked up by McMillan as it got swiped out of Taylor's hand. Queens pressing tempo. Hall all the way to the right block. Misses a layup. Rebound swiped around. McMillan catches it in the right baseline. Pulls up from 15 feet for a jumper. Missed it short. Rebound Taylor. Gives it to Boshears. Slings it forward for a running Addison Bird. She ran 94 feet to catch it on the left block and put in the layup. 47-23, 2:25 to go first half. Queens basketball. Pass goes to the middle of the floor over the head of Dang. Picked up Taylor. Lobs it forward looking for Weichel, and it's deflected out of bounds off of Hall. Abby Wilson comes in, and Andrea Shire will also come in. Sub on each side. Boshears out for Carson-Newman. Hall out for Queens. She has 8 points and 5 assists in the game. Inbound Smith for Carson-Newman. Bounces underneath. Taylor, great post position. Right block. She missed the layup. Rare miss underneath for Lindsey Taylor. In fact, her first of this game in 4 tries. Shire in the middle of the floor. Bounces it forward for Dang. Dang nearly lost it, but somehow collects on the right wing as she was nearly stumbling to the ground. Dang looking underneath. Size mismatch for Davis, but Fields is camped out under there. Kicks it out to Shire. Shire misses a jumper from 3. Taylor rebounds, slings it forward for Weichel. Weichel with a hesitation gets to the right block and draws the foul on Fields as she gets right into the body of the shot blocker. And Braylon Weichel will get back to the free throw line coming off of a Wednesday night effort in which she went 11 of 12 at the stripe. and has raised her free throw percentage to 86%. She's top 20 in the country in terms of field free throws made this year. Weichel shooting 2. First foul shot is all nylon. She gets another go at it now. 48-23. Carson-Newman leads. They've outscored Queens 19-5 here in the second. Second shot from Braylon. Reins it in, and Carson-Newman's lead is 26 points as Smith and Bird will get breaks, and Bunch and Goforth join Wilson, Weichel, and Taylor for Carson-Newman. 2-2-1 full court press. Imagine you'd see this the rest of the half, and then Mike Mincy would probably get out of it. Hall is able to cross the timeline, but she promptly gets trapped. Nice job to step through, finds Dang. Dang finds Moore on the left block, and Moore puts in the left-hand layup. Good execution there by Queens to break the pressure and get a layup. 49-25, 1:25 to go first half. Zone defense this time around for Queens. Wilson, top of the key, 2-3 zone, over to Bunch, left wing. Three-pointer on the way, missed it short, nearly got her own miss, and bumps into Moore instead. As Moore was getting the rebound, and it's the second foul on Bunch, team's fourth. Taylor will get a break. Sydney Pierce will come into the game. And with Carson-Newman on top, 49-25. 1:13 to go first half. Carson-Newman will sag back into its man-to-man defense. And Hall will cross the timeline unmolested this time around. Into the front court comes Queens. Moore dribbles, tries to bounce it underneath, and throws it right off the left shoe of Goforth. A tenth of a second under a minute to go in the first half. 59.9 seconds left. 49-25. Carson-Newman in cruise control in the first half. Top of the key, Shire after the inbound went to Hall. Swings to the corner, Moore. Moore dribbles left baseline, kicks it out, Davis. Davis gets to the paint, slings it to the corner. Shire, one dribble left, three-pointer up, too strong. Bunch had it swiped out of her hands. Moore picks it up. She misses the layup. Rebound being poked around, and it's deflected off of Goforth. And Queens will maintain possession. Carson-Newman hasn't made a field goal in 2 minutes and 40 seconds. They have made some foul shots in that stretch. 41.6 seconds to go, 20 on the shot clock. Inbound goes Dang left wing. Dumps it out to Moore, or Hall rather, and then Hall dribbling baseline, dribbles it off of her shoe. Everybody does it at least once a season. And Hall, who's had a great first half, 5 assists, 8 points. She's assisted or scored on 7 of the team's 9 buckets. 49-25. Half minute to go, about a 6-second differential shot to game clock. Left corner, Bunch. One dribble, tries to throw it underneath, takes a deflection, and it's intercepted by Dang. And Queens will get the basketball back with a shot clock off, down by 24 points. It's been as many as 26 in the first half. Hall to set it up. This is the exact situation Queens had, same situation they had in the first period. Hall starting a little bit earlier, 7 and 6, getting to the right block, spins in a right-hand layup. 4 seconds left, lobbing it forward, Bunch. 1 second, Bunch gets to the paint, doesn't get the shot off in time. If she would have pulled up for a three-pointer, would have gotten it off. She got all the way to the right block and was about a half second too late as the first half comes to a close. Great first half of basketball for Carson-Newman. Lady Eagles shoot 64% in the first half, and it's all Carson-Newman right now. 49-27 is the lead for Carson-Newman at halftime. When we come back, we'll take a look at the stats. We'll take a look around the rest of the league. Anderson leads by 1 at halftime against UVA Wise. Trojans have led for the majority of that game, but Wise has been able to put a dent into what was a double-digit deficit and trails by 1. We'll update you on how things are going in the other 2 games around the SAC. When we come back to Holt Fieldhouse, it's 49-27, 13th ranked Carson-Newman leads Queens as you listen to Carson-Newman women's basketball on the Eagle Sports Network.
Don't know what to wear on game day? Head over to shopseeandeagles.com for all of your Carson-Newman athletics gear. You can find clothing from Adidas, Columbia, Nike, and Under Armour to cover you from head to toe. ShopSeeAndEagles.com also has duffel bags, backpacks, jewelry, pet supplies, and gifts. Don't waste any more time. Prove you are the ultimate Carson-Newman fan with the official gear of the Eagles at ShopSeeAndEagles.com. Visit today.
At InterDigital, we strive to be a leading provider of cutting-edge digital and marketing solutions. At InterDigital, we want to help our clients find success. Our team of technology gurus work together to ensure InterDigital continues to progress forward as technology advances. At InterDigital, we make technology work for you. Visit interdigital.com for IT support, web development, virtual tours, graphic design, internet marketing, mobile app, and film production services.
InterDigital, laser focused on your success.
It's halftime. We'll head back to the arena for the ShopCandEagles.com halftime report in just 60 seconds on the Eagle Sports Network.
Serving East Tennessee for 40 years, Magaha Electric is the perfect choice for all your electrical projects. Magaha Electric specializes in commercial, retail, manufacturing, residential, and industrial contracting needs. Magaha Electric can provide superior service, technical know-how, and realistic budgeting for any size project in a timely, cost-effective manner. Visit MagahaElectric.com for all your electrical contracting needs. Magaha Electric, your East Tennessee electrical contracting source.
Protect your home from unwanted electrical surges like lightning. AEC can install a surge protection device at your electric meter. The device works by diverting excess voltage either back into the system or to the ground. AEC also offers power strips for use inside your home to protect electronics and other items. The cost of this protective service from AEC is $9.95 per month. Ordering today affords you no connection fee. AEC. We're power with purpose. It's halftime. Stats, a check of the ShopCandEagles.com sack scoreboard. And interviews are all headed your way.
Dribbles to the right block, right-hand scoop layup off the glass and in, and Carson-Newman is on a run.
But now, here's the voice of the Lady Eagles, Michael Watrang.
Halftime at Holt Fieldhouse, and it's been a very, very nice effort so far. A lot to whisper about inside of this arena, with Carson-Newman leading it 49-27 at the break. Doing some of the numbers here, Carson-Newman has outscored Queens on 4 separate occasions by at least 8 unanswered points or more. And they scored 27 of the final 38 points of the first half. Queens did get in the final 4 points on a couple layups, and that's why it is a 22-point game and not a game-high 26-point margin at halftime. Carson-Newman ahead by 11 after a period, 22 at halftime, and incrementally extending its margins. Carson-Newman overall in the first half, 21 of 33, cooling off a little bit, 64%. Lady Eagles were shooting the basketball really efficiently early. Lady Eagles made 17 of their first 23, but made just 4 of their final 10 in the first half of play. 2 of 9 from deep, 22%, and they made all 5 of their foul shots. Braylon Weichel leads the way, 15 points, 6 of 9 shooting. Couple assists, couple steals for Braylon. Skylar Boshiers has missed just once from the floor, 14 points, 3 rebounds, 2 assists, and a steal for Skylar in the first half. 7 points from Addison Bird. She's added 3 assists in 14 minutes. Lindsay Taylor with 6 points, 6 rebounds in 10 minutes. And Harley Smith, 3 points, 3 rebounds, and an assist. Carson-Newman's bench has only scored 4 points so far, 2 from Bunch, 2 from Bean. But Taylor Goforth has filled up the stat sheet early, 2 rebounds, 2 assists, and 2 blocks in 8 minutes. Queens playing undermanned. A couple of their leading scorers from earlier this season are no longer a part of the club. And a team that went 10 of 36 overall from the field, 28%, 5 of 16 from three-point range, 31%. They made both of their foul shots as well. Kalea Hall, who leads the team in scoring, has 10 points, 5 assists, and 2 rebounds in 19 minutes. Nobody else with more than 6. McMillan has those 6 on a couple three-pointers. 4 points from Caitlin Moore, 3 from Kelsey Liedl, and both Davis and Dang had a pair. Dang added 4 rebounds and a couple assists in 19 minutes. Carson-Newman outscoring Queens 34-8 in the paint, 10-5 off turnovers, 5-0 second chance points, 15-5 fast break points, and Queens' bench has outscored Carson-Newman 10-4. Lady Eagles scored 13 seconds into the game on an and-one from Harley Smith, and they've led for the rest of the 1947 that we've played in this game, and by as many as 26 points. Eagle fans, serving East Tennessee for 40 years, Magaha Electric is the perfect choice for all your electrical projects. Visit MagahaElectric.com for all your electrical contracting needs. Magaha Electric, your East Tennessee electrical contracting source. 2 games elsewhere around the league. Things to update you on how things are shaking out around the rest of the South Atlantic Conference on this Saturday afternoon. Snow expected down here in the south, but the Lady Eagles are nice and toasty inside a Holt Fieldhouse, leading 49-27 at halftime as you listen to Carson-Newman women's basketball on the Eagle Sports Network.
I joined the Guard for the simple fact that I could be home and also in the military. So I can have a civilian job and also in the military.
Final!
I would tell somebody who's trying to join the Guard or thinking about it that it's a great opportunities for school, training, discipline, leadership. There's a lot of opportunities. It broadens your perspective.
Next, 278-ACR to 70000 to join the Tennessee Army National Guard.
We select our insurance companies the same way you do, very carefully. When you work with us, you can count on receiving fast, courteous, and professional service and quality protection through Auto Owners Insurance. For a no-problem approach for your life, home, car, and business insurance needs, ask us about the No Problem Company, Auto Owners Insurance. Call Bible Insurance Agency at 423-586-4320 or go by 1600 East Andrew Johnson Highway in Morristown, serving the Lakeway area's insurance needs since 1931. A check of the ShopCNEagles.com SAC scoreboard is next. This is the Eagle Sports Network. If you're looking for official Eagle merchandise, look no further than the Carson-Newman Bookstore. With a large selection of Carson-Newman gifts and apparel, you're sure to find something to please the entire family. From stuffed eagles to towel sets, sweatshirts, shorts, hats, and slippers, we literally have you covered from head to toe. We have just the item you're looking for no matter what the season. So whether you're an Eagle student, parent, alumni, or fan, shop us for everything orange and blue. Call 865-471-3539 for more information and store hours. We'll see you at the Carson-Newman Bookstore.
Domino's Pizza in Jefferson City has deals for Carson-Newman students. Bring in your valid student ID when you order for pickup or delivery, and Domino's in Jefferson City will give you a steaming hot large one-topping pizza for $4.99. That's a large one-topping pizza for Carson-Newman students for $4.99 at Domino's in Jeff City. Call 865-471-6700 to order. That's 865-471-6700. Domino's, the official pizza of the Carson-Newman Eagles.
The Eagle Sports Network is part of SAC Live, the official digital network of the South Atlantic Conference. SAC Live is the home of all your South Atlantic Conference sports action, including 20 SAC championships. Time to get caught up with some SACtion. Here are the happenings around the South Atlantic Conference and the nation. Let's go around the league with a ShopCNEagles.com scoreboard update. Now back to the arena.
Halftime at Holt, 13th ranked Carson-Newman leads Queens 49-27 at the break. Only 2 games going on around the league. A couple postponements due to COVID issues amongst other SAC schools. The prime game of the day, Anderson, after upending Tusculum on Wednesday night, trying to take down a Wise team that has won 10 consecutive games and is Carson-Newman's next opponent. And after leading by 9 after a period, Wise able to soar back into the game. And at halftime, it's Anderson 38 and Wise 37. 1-point game there as Anderson shooting 52% from the floor. They've attempted just 2 3-pointers in the game. Anderson being led in scoring. Brittany Bailey has 8 points. The trio of Cutter, Hare, and Michelle all have 6. Gadsden, Bailey, and Sperlin all with 4. Nia Van Zant leads Wise with 10 points. King has 9, and Ross has 8. And at halftime, Anderson leads by 1, 38-37. The only other game going on elsewhere at halftime in Mars Hill, Wingate leading the Lions 44-25. Brianna Troutman, 14 points and 8 rebounds to lead all players so far for the Wingate Bulldogs in that game. Here it's a 22-point edge for Carson-Newman. Lady Eagles will try to keep the pedal to the metal in the second half and get out of here with a 10th consecutive home victory. And we'll hear if they can do that when we return. Both teams out there getting their warm-ups in. We'll have the second half play-by-play action with Carson-Newman on top. 49-27 as you're locked in here to the Eagles Sports Network.
Dorm food got you down? Need a home-cooked meal? Then Lisa's Country Kitchen is for you. Lisa's Country Kitchen has been feeding Carson-Newman students for 15 years. Lisa's has a family-friendly atmosphere all day long, from the morning with their $2.99 breakfast specials to dinner with Lisa's fresh, never-frozen steaks. Carson-Newman students get a 10% discount with their student ID.
Lisa's Country Kitchen on Route 92 off Old Andrew Johnson Highway. The best food for the best prices.
Looking to make your home more comfortable and affordable? Maybe a new electric heat pump or new attic insulation? And don't forget new doors and windows. AEC is here to help. We've got a quality contractor network, easy financing, and ANC inspects every job to assure the highest quality satisfaction. Visit our website at aecoop.org for application, contractor list, and more details. AEC, we're power with purpose. This is Carson-Newman basketball.
Into the front court, loses her dribble, kicks it out, right wing, 3 from Bergstrom is up and good! As the buzzer sounds to end the first half.
On the Eagles Sports Network.
At the Cade Insurance Agency, our focus is you. At Cade Insurance, we're your local agents, real, live members of the community, only 2 blocks from Carson-Newman. We understand the importance of having the proper coverages for your vehicle, whether it be taking a drive through the Smoky Mountains or just driving around listening to your Eagles play. Our team at Cade Insurance can help you get the best coverages with the best companies at competitive prices. Call 865-475-3391 for a quote today, or visit CadeInsuranceAgency.com.
How do you show your support for Carson-Newman? Head over to ShopSeeingEagles.com right now, where they have all of your needs covered. From clothing to outfitting your tailgate party, whether you're hunting, fishing, or on the golf course, ShopSeeingEagles.com is the place for you. All of your everyday deals, from pens to phone chargers, are in one place. For the best gear in the business, visit ShopSeeingEagles.com today.
49-27, Carson-Newman leads Queens. Just about ready for the second half. Before we do so, we pause 10 seconds for station identification here on the Eagle Sports Network. Skip Roberts is our producer today. I'm Michael Wattrain courtside. Elated to have you with us on a chilly Saturday afternoon outside, but a pretty nice shooting performance so far for Carson-Newman in this game. 64% from the floor over the opening 20 minutes of basketball, and the Lady Eagles getting double-figure scoring efforts so far from Braylon Weichel and Skylar Boshiers, 15 and 14 points respectively for that sophomore duo here from Holt. Lady Eagles will try to keep that up here in the second half, and they're going to get the ball to start this second half of play. All whites for CN in this game with navy lettering and orange numbering. Navy jerseys for Queen with white lettering and numbering for the Royals. In front of about 40 or 50 fans here inside of Holt Fieldhouse. Carson-Newman gets the ball to start the second half, ahead by 22. Weichel dribbling around a couple screens to her left, lobs it to Bird, right point. Ball fakes, dribbles left, goes behind the back, loses it right into the chest of Dang. A turnover for Carson-Newman. Hall dribbling front court, great behind the back dribble, bounces it over Davis, left block, hanging layup, missed it, too strong. Rebound Smith. Harley sprinting front court, gets to the middle of the lane, kicks it to Boshiers, right baseline, 15-foot jump shot is pure. Boshiers with 16, she has found the target 7 out of 8 times in this game. And the lead is up to 24 at 51-27. 9:20 to go here in the third period. Lady Eagles picking up where they left off in the first half. Hall has it for Queens against man-to-man defense. Left wing, Davis. Passes it out top, McMillan, right point three, too strong. Boshear's there to leap into the air for her fourth rebound. 1 minute into the third, CN leads 51-27. Boshear's front court, swings it left wing. Smith bounces underneath. Taylor sweeps around the lane, gets to the right block, hangs in the air, and kisses a right-hand layup off the window. 53-27. Back to the largest lead of the day of 26 with 8:45 to go in the third. Hall popping, top of the key for a three-pointer. Missed it wide right. Weichel with a rebound. Braylon dribbling middle of the floor. 5-on-4. Fields is sluggish to get back. Lobbing it underneath. Weichel to Smith, left block. She misses the initial attempt. Takes an assist away from Weichel, but gets it back and puts it off the glass and in. Carson-Newman has scored the first 6 of the period. And the lead is up to a game-high 28, 55-27. Hall, right wing, lobs underneath for Fields. Squares up against Taylor, pulls up for a little jump shot that's too strong. And Taylor reaches over the top of Bird's back to grab the rebound. 8:07 to go in the third. Carson-Newman leads 55-27. Michael dribbling top of the key, bounces it left-handed to Smith. Smith sprints to the lane, left-hand teardrop, too strong. Rebound poked out by Fields, but it goes to Bird. Bird throws it underneath for Taylor. Left block, left-hand layup, offensive foul. Whistled on Lindsay Taylor. Taylor picks up her second. So instead of a layup for Lindsay in an 8-0 run, it's an offensive foul. And I'm sure that some of the coaches in this league have mentioned that about Lindsay, that when she goes to that drop step, sometimes she just bullies people with that right forearm. But we have yet to see anybody in the league be able to stymie Lindsay Taylor on the block. He's so strong down there. 55-27, 7:45 to go in the third. Carson-Newman on defense. Hall getting all the way to the right block, gets Boshear's in the air and draws a foul on Skyler. And free throws coming for Hall as Skyler picks up her first. And gives Queens an opportunity to snap a 2-minute and 20-second scoring drought to open the third period. Hall at the line, bouncing the ball a few times, spins it, puts it up, and it whirlpools out right side. InterDigital strives to be a leading provider of cutting-edge digital and marketing solutions. Visit interdigital.com for all of their services. InterDigital, laser-focused on your success. Second shot from Hall is in, so that snaps a 6-0 burst for Carson-Newman. 55-28, 7:37 to go in the third. Weichel dribbling down the right side of the lane, hangs in the air as McMillan got a piece of it. Weichel gets it back, misses another layup. Rebound deflects out to McMillan, swings it forward for a sprinting Hall, who gets all the way to the right block, and an easy layup for Hall. 55-30, 7:20 to go third period. Weichel dribbles front court, swings it to the left baseline. Taylor dribbles around and draws a foul on Fields, who hooked Taylor around the neck, and a baseline inbound for Carson-Newman with 7:14 to go in the third. Christina Dang is back in. Fields will check out. 55-30, 7:14 to go in the third period. Boshear's fire it in. Skyler gives it to the left corner, and Weichel dribbles around a screen, looks underneath, lobs it for Taylor. Taylor spins over the right shoulder and a left-hand layup. Hits the front of the rim and goes home. Double figures now for Lindsay Taylor. 10 points on 5 of 6 shooting. 57-30, 6:58 to go in the third period. Carson-Newman on top by 27. McMillan left point, passes on a three, kicks it to the corner. Davis pops on a three-pointer. She missed it short. Rebound deflects off of Moore's hands. Picked up by Weichel. Then Weichel trying to split a double team, has it pilfered by Moore, who dribbles to the right block for a right-hand layup. 6 points now for Caitlin. 57-32, 6:35 to go third period. Carson-Newman in control, trying to win a 13th game in a row against Queens. Weichel shovels it out to Boshear's, left to right crossover. Stops on the baseline, flings it out for Taylor, who gets a running start to the paint, avoids a defender, misses a teardrop. Offensive rebound, Smith gives it out to Taylor, and then Taylor has it swiped out of her hands by Dang. Liedl is back in, replacing McMillan for Queens. 57-32, 6:17 to go in the third. There's 10 seconds on the shot clock. Inbound will actually come in the far left corner on the sideline. Bird throws it to Weichel left wing. 9 and 8 as she dribbles out towards the top of the key. 6 and 5. Weichel gives it to Boshear's. Boshear's gets a running start. Right-hand runner's way too strong. Bird had the offensive rebound, but Didn't hit any of the rim, and a shot clock violation for Carson-Newman. Well, Carson-Newman has slipped into a couple little lulls here in this game. 57-32, 6 minutes to go in the third period. Carson-Newman on top. Hall stepping into a three-pointer at the top of the key, and Kalea Hall hits her third of the game. She has 16 points in the game now, and it's 57-35, 22-point game with 5:45 to go in the third. Carson-Newman ball, Bird left wing, throws it out looking for Boshiers, and it's intercepted by Hall. Hall will sprint to the front court, hang in the air with a little up and under move as Boshiers with a flyby, and a right-hand layup's off the glass and in. 57-37, this is a 7-0 Queens run. Weichel lobs to Bird at the free throw line, right-hand shot, front of the rim, rolls around the cylinder, and puts it in. So that ends a 7-0 Queens run. That made it 57-37 at the time. It's back to 59-37. Queens basketball. Hall dribbling to the right baseline, bounces it for Dang. Dang has her shot blocked, but they'll call a foul on Taylor, who picks up her third personal foul. And Carson-Newman will bring in 4 substitutes. Bunch, Pierce, Goforth, Wilson are in, and Braylon Weichel is the only one that stays on the floor of the initial 5. 59-37, Dang at the line. 75% foul shooter on the year from the junior from the South Sudan. First free throw is up, and that's all Cords, and she gets another opportunity at it. Dang 3 points, 4 rebounds. She came in averaging 9 and 7. Second shot from Dang. On Wednesday night, LMU shot 58% from the floor against this Queens team. Carson-Newman's at 59%. Been above 50 all game long. Second shot from Dang is in, 59-39, midway through the third period. Carson-Newman basketball, Bunch left wing against 2-3 zone. Wilson now in the left corner. She drops in a three-pointer as she had some confidence with that shot. 62-39, Carson-Newman ahead by 23, 4:50 to go in the third. The front court comes Queens. Moore left wing, swings it to the corner. Davis pops out top. Dang out of the right wing. Hall lobs underneath. Dang. One dribble, kicks out Moore left corner. Moore dribbles to the left block. Flares it way out to Hall at the center circle. 8 to shoot as Hall will get a screen to her right. Hesitates, gets down the lane, puts up a tough runner in traffic, misses it too strong, but Christina Dang is there to catch the rebound and put it back in with the left hand. 62-41, 4:15 to go in the third. Wilson lobbing it underneath. Pierce, nice catch underneath the bucket. She stepped through a defender and used the left hand to lob it over the rim and into the net. 64-41, Carson-Newman on top. 4 minutes to go in the third. Queens basketball, Davis left wing, dribbles to the SAC logo in the middle of the lane, throws it to the sideline out of bounds. And that brings us to our first break in the action of the second half. Well, Queens isn't going quietly. Royals within a point in terms of scoring in the third period, but Carson-Newman leads by 23. 64-41 as you listen to Carson-Newman women's basketball on the Eagle Sports Network.
At InterDigital, we strive to be a leading provider of cutting-edge digital and marketing solutions. At InterDigital, we want to help our clients find success. Our team of technology gurus work together to ensure InterDigital continues to progress forward as technology advances. At InterDigital, we make technology work for you. Visit interdigital.com for IT support, web development, virtual tours, graphic design, internet marketing, mobile app, and film production services.
InterDigital, laser focused on your success.
Serving East Tennessee for 40 years, Magaha Electric is the perfect choice for all your electrical projects. Magaha Electric specializes in commercial, retail, manufacturing, residential, and industrial contracting needs. Magaha Electric can provide superior service, technical know-how, and realistic budgeting for any size project in a timely, cost-effective manner. Visit MagahaElectric.com for all your electrical contracting needs. Magaha Electric, your East Tennessee electrical contracting source.
Carson-Newman has the fourth longest active home winning streak in the Southeast region. They've won 9 in a row here at Holt Fieldhouse and on track to make it 10 straight, leading by 23 with 3:55 to go in the third. 64-41. Queens basketball. Hall, who's had a really nice game, dribbles around a couple screens at the top of the key and throws it now to Lidl right corner. Trying to look inside for Dang. It's intercepted by Wilson. Wilson just throws it to the middle of the floor. And Goforth has to go to the deck, lay out for it, and get a jump ball with the possession arrow favoring Queens. Wilson just heaved it to the middle of the floor trying to keep it in play. And it should be Queens basketball on the sideline. Carson-Newman had the ball to start the second half. And they'll have Davis inbounded on the hash mark right in front of her head coach, Jen Brown. 64-41, 3:39 to go, third period. They adjust the shot clock back to a full 30 seconds. And now Davis gets it into Hall, and we restart play of basketball. Queens shooting 46% in the period. Hall dribbling right down the right side of the paint. Stops, little step back, 1 foot fall away jumpers off the backboard. 20 points for Kalea Hall. 64-43, Carson-Newman leads. 3:23 to go in the third. And then Wilson turns the ball over again as she tried to throw it to the middle of the floor. Hall picks it up, throws it to a cutting Davis right block, and she sticks in the layup. Well, Queens has come out here in the second half, and they refuse to go quietly. And Mike Mincy forced to call a timeout. Just nonplussed with his team's effort here in the second half. Lady Eagles lead sits at 19. Queens shooting 54% from the floor in the period. Step out for a break. Let's see if the Lady Eagles get it back on track when we come back, leading at 64-45 on the Eagles Sports Network.
At the Cade Insurance Agency, our focus is you. At Cade Insurance, we're your local agents, real, live members of the community, only 2 blocks from Carson-Newman. We understand the importance of having the proper coverages for your vehicle, whether it be taking a drive through the Smoky Mountains or just driving around listening to your Eagles play. Our team at Cade Insurance can help you get the best coverages with the best companies at competitive prices. Call 865-475-3391 for a quote today, or visit CadeInsuranceAgency.com.
AEC is a distributor for Marathon energy-efficient water heaters. We offer 30-gallon to 105-gallon tanks. Marathon water heaters are durable, lightweight, and warranted not to leak as long as you own your home. Foam insulation allows these thermal storage units to provide long-lasting temperature control. Marathon's lightweight tank is easier to maneuver and position. And the bowl-shaped tank bottom allows complete sediment draining. AEC, we're power with purpose.
Madison Bunch out of the timeout, drills a three-pointer from the left point, and Carson-Newman gets a bucket right out of the timeout, 67-45, and now full court press. Wilson gets a steal inside of the lane, has to dribble out to the corner now. Carson-Newman gets a 2-for-1 possession possibly. Bunch in the right wing, dribbles right, throws it across court to Wilson. Behind the back pass to Weichel, who dribbles to the paint, stops, gives it back out. Wilson, who started this possession, could not complete it with a three-pointer. She missed it a tad strong. Rebound to Davis, and Davis will sprint front court for Queens and give it back out Hall. 67-45, 2:25 to go, third period. Carson-Newman has been in control the entirety of the game, but Queens with the surge here in the third. Left corner, Shire a three-pointer. That's too strong. Skips around the rim and goes into the hands of Pierce. 67-45, Carson-Newman on top, 2:10 to go in the third. Goforth gets a running start to the left elbow. Kicks it out left corner, Wilson. Wilson throws it underneath, great pass, but Pierce could barely handle it. Kick out Wilson, swings it left wing, Weichel ball fakes. Swings it to the right corner, Bunch dumps it underneath Pierce. That's a deep left-hand hook shot, she missed it. And the rebound into the hands of Moore. Fires it forward for Hall. Hall, little shovel pass right back to Shire for a three-pointer that's too strong. Dang collects the offensive rebound in the right corner, and Queens will get a recycle. Down by 22, 67-45, 1:35 to go in the third. The right-hand side, Hall hands off Shire. Shire gives over Moore. Pass goes to the wing, and Davis back out top to Dang. Now Hall, 2 to shoot. Shire has to put one up from the top of the key, but we're going to get a foul on Carson-Newman. It's on Braylon Weichel trying to fight through a screen. And Queens gets bailed out on the foul by Weichel as she was trying to fight through a Dang screen. And with the score at 67-45, 1:23 to go in the third. 20 seconds back on the shot clock, and Queens will get another go at it. Hall has it. Near left sideline, gets a running start around a screen. Stops on the right elbow, throws it to Moore, right wing three. Missed it short, rebound Sidney Pierce of Carson-Newman. 67 seconds to go in the third. Weichel to the front court, dribbling left around a screen. Looks underneath against this 2-3 zone defense, bounces to go for it. Swings it to the corner, Madison Bunch wants another three. That one missed badly. Offensive rebound though to Wilson, kicks it out. Weichel, top of the key, three, that's too strong. She gets her own miss on the left wing. Dribbles right, kicks it out. Wilson, right point three, that's off. Rebound again, Abby Wilson. Wilson dribbles out the left wing, throws it to Pierce, cross court, go for it. Ball fakes, dribbles right, baseline, gets double teamed. Bodies bump into each other, and Davis commits the foul. Amari Davis picks up her first. Just the team's second of the period. 35.7 seconds to play in the third. Carson-Newman is shooting 42% here in the period after they shot 64% in the first half. Wilson to inbound, lobs it to go forth, middle of the paint, dribbles, kicks it like Weichel. Left wing three is pure from long range. Snaps a 2.5-minute scoring drought for Carson-Newman. And the Lady Eagles now on a little bit of a 6-0 burst, extending back over 2.5 minutes. 70-45, Carson-Newman on top, 17 seconds to go in the third. Queens will get the last shot of the period. Down by 25, but been a good period for the Royals. 9 and 8, Hall back to the basket, working against Wilson. Dribbles to her left, pulls up for a three-pointer and hits it from Hall, and that's how the period is going to come to a close. So no difference in the margin between periods. Carson-Newman leads it 70-48 after three. That was our halftime differential of 22 points. Carson-Newman has some work cut out for him if they want to continue to build on this lead. Queens has showed that they just played a really good quarter, tying Carson-Newman at 21 apiece in the third. 70-48 the score. We go to the fourth on the Eagles Sports Network.
My name is Cadet Amber Calvillo. I'm in the 278th in the Army National Guard, and I currently go to Carson-Newman. I joined the Tennessee Army National Guard for the experience mainly, so I can say that I'm a part of something totally bigger than myself.
Text 278-ACR to 70000 to join the Tennessee Army National Guard.
We select our insurance companies the same way you do, very carefully. When you work with us, you can count on receiving fast, courteous, and professional service and quality protection through Auto Owners Insurance. For a no-problem approach for your life, home, car, and business insurance needs, ask us about the No Problem Company, Auto Owners Insurance. Call Bible Insurance Agency at 423-586-4320 or go by 1600 East Andrew Johnson Highway in Morristown, serving the Lakeway area's insurance needs since 1931.
Well, each team just scored 21 points in the third period, and Carson-Newman shooting 57% in the game. That strong first half has the lead at 22. Bird right elbow, dumps it inside. Bean throws it over to the left block. Smith misses the layup. Rebound to Kalea Hall. 23 points in the game for Kalea. She dribbles to the front court for Queens. Hall at the top of the key. Dribbles right, hands off Moore. Moore stops from the free throw line after one dribble and buries a jumper. 70-50. Carson-Newman leading Queens, 9.5 to go in the fourth. Wilson right corner, dribbling left, lobs it backdoor. Smith catches, bounces over for Bean. Bean can't handle, throws it out free throw line. Bird, and then Bird throws it away. Hits Weichel's hands and goes out of bounds. 8 turnovers in the second half for Carson-Newman. Queens has 17 points off of Carson-Newman turnovers in the game. A dozen of those have come in the second half. And that's why the Royals have been able to stick around. They've lost by at least 40 in each of the last 2 road games, but it's just a 20-point game now. Fields right baseline will pull up for a jump shot, missed it short. Davis the offensive rebound, puts an errant shot back up. Offensive rebounds Field. Kicks it out. McMillan airballs a 3 by 4 or 5 feet, and it bounces on a baseline, picked up by Bird. Carson-Newman ball ahead by 20. 1 minute into the fourth period. Lady Eagles looking for some offense. Weichel throws it over to Wilson right corner. Pass out top, Bird throws it underneath. Smith wide open on the left block. Catches and banks in a left-hand layup. 7 now for Harley Smith to go along with 6 rebounds. 72-50, 8:35 to go in the game. Carson-Newman on top by 22 points. Hall at the top of the key will pull the trigger on another three-pointer and hit another. Hall has made 5 of 8 from three-point range. She entered as a 31% three-point shooter. 72-53. Bird left wing wants a three in the answer. She missed it. Rebound deflects over to Weichel, right block. She catches and puts it off the glass. 20 points for Weichel. 9th time in 11 games this year that Braylon has scored 20 points. 74-53, 2 minutes into the fourth. Hall dribbling right, handing it off Moore right wing. Moore stopping, giving it right back to Hall. Carson-Newman has had no answers for her. McMillan, left wing, catch and shoot three. Missed strong, rebound to Katie Bean. Carson-Newman's plus 16 on the glass. 74-53, 7:40 to go. Entry pass to Bird, left block, kicks it out. Smith for a three-pointer. She misses it. Offensive rebound, Bean kicks it out to Wilson. Wilson checks it back out to Weichel. 21-point Carson-Newman lead. Weichel gives Bird left point. Nice fire pass underneath for Bean, right block, but she throws it off the underneath portion of the backboard, and it goes into the hands of Fields. 74-53, Carson-Newman leads, 7:20 to go in the game. Hall with a basketball, dominating game from her so far. She hands off Moore. Only player in double figures for Queens. Fields looking for Hall. It's intercepted by Wilson. She'll sprint the length of the floor, 70 feet for an easy right-hand running scoop layup. Wilson's been great on defense with the pilfers, and the margin goes back to 23, 76-53. And then Wilson gets another steal. Wilson picks it up right wing. Passes go around the perimeter. Weichel left wing three. She drains it. How about Abby Wilson with the pilfers leading the buckets? Wilson now with 5 steals, a career high. It leads to 5 quick points for Carson-Newman and a timeout from Jen Brown. Abby Wilson doing it all for the Lady Eagles. And Carson-Newman's lead is 26. Timeout on the floor. We step out for a break on the Eagles Sports Network.
When you're sick and tired of fast food and need a fresh home-cooked meal, turn to Lisa's Country Kitchen. Lisa's been cooking up her fresh, never-frozen food for the Lakeway area for more than 15 years. Lisa's cares about her customers. You may enter a stranger, but you'll leave a friend. From foot-long hot dogs to juicy steaks, Lisa's has the best food for the best prices.
Lisa's Country Kitchen on Route 92 off Old Andrew Johnson Highway. The best food for the best prices.
Don't know what to wear on game day? Head over to shopseeandeagles.com for all of your Carson-Newman athletics gear. You can find clothing from Adidas, Columbia, Nike, and Under Armour to cover you from head to toe. Shopseeandeagles.com also has duffel bags, backpacks, jewelry, pet supplies, and gifts. Don't waste any more time. Prove you are the ultimate Carson-Newman fan with the official gear of the Eagles at shopseeandeagles.com. Visit today.
Well, Abby Wilson's done it all for Carson-Newman in this period. Her energy, as usual, providing a spark for Carson-Newman, and it's a 7-0 scoring run for the Lady Eagles, powered by the effort of Abby Wilson. 79-53, 6.5 to go in the game. All around the screen, lobs underneath. Fields gets double-teamed, has it swiped out of her hands, and they pick out a foul on Carson-Newman. Let's see which one they call it on. They call it on Bean. Smith was the one that eventually came away with the basketball. They call it in the act of shooting. Don't know if I saw that, but nevertheless, Fields will shoot. Hasn't been to the line this season. She did not play her first game until January 25th as she misses the first foul shot short. Queens hasn't scored in 2 minutes and 4 seconds. And a second free throw coming here from Lauren Fields. And that one whirlpools home, and that ends that 7-0 sequence for Carson-Newman. 79-54, 6:20 to go in the game. Carson-Newman basketball, Wilson right wing. Wilson to the top of the key, Boshears. Skylar gives Smith. Smith dribbles right, looks back door for Weichel, instead gives Bean. Bean picks up her dribble and hands off Braylon. Weichel dribbling to the right baseline, stopping, kicking it out, Bean. Lobs it, back door for Boshears, left block. Powers up against Moore and draws a foul with her back to the basket, sweeping through the lane for a right-hand hook shot, and Skylar Boshears will get to the line. Skylar's had quite the look today as she has really been aggressive with the basketball, 16 points in the game. And it's 79-54 with 6:02 to go in the game. Boshears will get a pair. She's made a pair at the line so far on the day. Carson-Newman, as a team, has picked up 10 steals as Skylar makes the first foul shot. Half of those coming from Abby Wilson. 5 points, 3 assists, 5 steals from Abby Wilson in the game. Solid overall effort for the junior. Second shot from Boshears tickles the twine. 18 for Skylar. All 4 free throws in the game and 7 of 9 from the field. Queens basketball down by 27 once more. 9-1 run for Carson-Newman. Hall nearly had it stolen away by Wilson as Wilson gets a deflection on it. 81-54, and more than anything, Abby Wilson is doing a lot to try to frustrate Kalea Hall, the Cape Fear Community College transfer who has scored double figures in 8 of 10 games. Inbound to Hall, and Hall barks out the play call and sets up the offense. Dribbling left. She's had a very, very nice game. Dang, now Shire dribbling left. Heaves up a three-pointer. That's an air ball, and it goes out of bounds. Queens, as a team, 8 of 27 from three-point range in the game. They were hitting them early and often, but gotten a little icy lately. 5.5 to go, 81-54. Carson-Newman leads. Michael to the front court, will dribble left-hand side. Bean has the screen forward to her right. Michael accelerates, stops, kicks it out. Harley Smith, top of the key, ball fakes, dribbles down the lane, runs into a defender. Tried to sweep a pass around Moore. Instead, it goes out of bounds. Couldn't quite get enough on it to get it over to Boshears. 81-54, 5:18 to go in the game. Hall will cross the timeline against Wilson's backpedaling pressure. Kalea will accelerate all the way to the right block, puts up a tough shot, missed it. Offensive rebound to Caitlin Moore. Moore crossing over, puts up a little runner, missed it, taps it back up and in. So Moore gets the offensive stick back. Carson-Newman wasting no time. Boshears already down the right side of the lane, puts up a tough right-hand runner. Fields got a piece of it. It's rebounded by Dang as it popped off the right side of the rim. 81-56, 4:48 to go in the game. Carson-Newman leads. They've led throughout. Hall around a couple screens, stopping on the right point, gives it to Dang. Now left wing Moore. Moore dribbles to the paint, puts up a right-hand runner in the paint, misses it, hits the rim twice, and bounces into the hands of Bean. Weichel lobs it forward for Smith. Bounce pass for Boshears, dribbles to the right block, puts a shot off the glass. It's in and one. Skylar Boshears continues her strong scoring effort. Foul is on Kalea Hall, and Boshears will get to the line to try to convert the three-point play. 20-point scoring effort for Skylar. Boshears with her third career 20-point scoring effort. Did so in her last home game against Wingate on January 23rd. 83-56. Carson-Newman leads by 27. A foul shot here would make it a game-high matching 28-point lead. Boshears drops in the foul shot, and it's a 28-point Carson-Newman lead, 84-56. Boshears checks out with 21 points on the day, and Madison Bunch is in. 84-56, 4:25 to go. More to the front court for Queens to set up the offense in a 28-point differential. Moore dribbling around a screen to her right, stops on the right elbow, slings it to the corner, and Shire. Passes work around the perimeter for Hall. Hall dribbling right, kicks it to the right corner, and Liedl. Liedl back out top for Moore. Moore dribbles through defenders, crossover, nice tight crossover in traffic. Gets to the left hand for a left-hand runner in front of the rim. That goes in. 84-58. Wilson, right wing, three-pointer on the way. Missed it short. Rebound pings off of the arm of Taylor, and it's rebounded by Moore. Moore fires it forward for Hall. 84-58, 3:40 to go in the game. Carson-Newman on defense. Hall, left wing, jump shot, too strong. Bunch snatches down the rebound, running forward, 3-on-1. Bunch getting to the lane, throws it to Wilson, lobs it underneath Taylor, sweeps through the lane, left-hand runner is no good, but draws a foul and gets to the free throw line. Call the foul on Fields, that is her fourth. And Taylor back to the line. Taylor, 10 points, 7 rebounds on the day. And Braylon Weichels' day is done with 23 points, 5 rebounds, and 4 assists with 3:27 to go. 84-58. Lindsey Taylor to the line. Carson-Newman 8 of 8 at the stripe in this game. Taylor's first free throw at the right hand, missed it short. Taylor much improved at the line, 56% shooter at the stripe. Second shot coming here for Lindsey as she puts it up. That one does go home. 11 points for Lindsey Taylor. 85-28. Carson-Newman leads, 3:27 to go in the game. Queens basketball down by 27. Not a bad overall showing, however, though, by Queens. They easily could have let this one get away from them. As I mentioned, back-to-back 40-point road losses, but they've really kept it respectable in the second half. Dang at top of the key three, misses it short iron, and there's Lindsey Taylor between 4 other players to grab a rebound. Gives it forward for Wilson. Wilson looks underneath. Had Goforth, instead picks out Bird, who now finds Goforth left block and an easy right-hand layup off the glass. 87-58, 2:55 to go in the game. Carson-Newman leads by a game-high 29 points. Queens basketball as Shire will hand it off to Dang. A little weave action here for Queens. Davis getting down the right side of the lane is fouled by Madison Bunch. Reach in on the senior. Anderson leads Wise by a dozen. And there's only 1 minute and 9 seconds left, so it looks like, assuming everything holds, Carson-Newman will be in first place by itself. Inbound Dang, right side of the lane, puts up a shot. It misses too strong. Rebound Addison Bird. She tracks it down in the corner. 87-58, 2.5 minutes to go in the game. Abby Wilson with the basketball in the front court to set up the offense. 87-58, 2:27 left. Goforth left wing, throws it underneath Taylor. Taylor, right-hand shot, missed it short, rebound into the hands of Fields. Lobs it forward for Hall, and then a foul is whistled on Bunch. Hall was just running around in a circle, and Bunch was right on her backside for a foul. 2:17 to go in the game, 87-58. Carson-Newman leading it, shooting 55% from the floor. After a really strong showing in the first half, shooting 64%. Cooled off a little bit here in the second half, but still in control. 2:17 to go in the game, 87-58. Carson-Newman leads, Queens with the basketball. Hall has it, 26 points on the day. Hall dribbling right, giving it to Shire. Shire, one dribble left, heaves up a three-pointer. That's too strong. Rebound to Taylor Goforth, who snatches down her third. Goforth flies it forward for Abby Wilson, right wing. Wilson looking, now lobbing to Taylor. Taylor dribbling left, and a foul is whistled on Fields, who has picked up her 5th personal foul. Should be the 5th personal foul. 5th personal foul on Fields. That's the 5th personal foul on Lauren Fields. And need a substitute here for Queens. And Caitlin Moore will come into the game and replace Fields, whose day is done. Queens hasn't scored in over 2 minutes. 87-58, 1:52 to go in the game. Bunch to fire it in. Bunch gives to Goforth. Now out top Bird. Swings it to the left wing Wilson. Wilson looks underneath. Pops it out top for Bunch. Throws it underneath. Taylor back to the basket. Drop step right side and uses the left-hand layup to kiss it off the glass. 88-58. First 30-point lead of the day for Carson-Newman as the Lady Eagles on target to win a 13th straight over this Queens club. 89-58, 90 seconds to go. Hall stopping, top of the key, wants another three. This one's too strong. Rebound deflects around. Taylor nearly had it, and it slides off of her shoulder out of bounds, and Sydney Pierce will replace Taylor in Carson-Newman's lineup, and Lindsey Taylor done 2 rebounds shy of a double-double at 13 points and 8 rebounds. 3 double-figure scores for Carson-Newman in the game. Inbound goes to Shire, left block, and the foul is on Madison Bunch, and Bunch has picked up her 5th personal foul. And Bunch is fouled out, and Carson-Newman will have to go back to the bench. And they'll bring in Harley Smith. So Smith will come into the game with 1:22 to go. And Carson-Newman leading at 89-58. Looking to close this one out against the Royals. Shire's first foul shot is in. First free throws of the season for Andrea, the sophomore from Huntersville, North Carolina. 89-59, 1:22 to go. Second shot from Shire is in. Makes a pair, 89-60, 1:20 left. Wilson to sprint to the front court and to set up the offense here. Dribbling left. Wilson picks up her dribble, throws a backdoor pass for Smith. Left-hand reverse layup as she caught it on the right side of the rim. Momentum took her across for a layup. 91-60, 1 minute to go in the basketball game. 31-point Carson-Newman lead. Kalea Hall has it. Great game for Hall. She has either scored or assisted on 16 of the team's 22 made buckets. Hall picks up her dribble, dumps it underneath for Dang. Dang left hand, little hook shot, misses it as it pops off into the hands of Pierce. Bird has it for Carson-Newman. Should be the last possession of the game for Carson-Newman with 37 seconds left. Wilson top of the key. Abby looking, now accelerating down the right side of the lane, and a blocking foul is whistled on Hall. And she thought that she was over there in time to draw the charge, but instead Abby Wilson will go to the free throw line to shoot a pair with 30.5 seconds to play in the game. 91-60, Carson-Newman on top. This is their largest lead of the day. And foul shots here for Wilson. First free throw on the way, and that goes in. And she'll get another opportunity. Newman has scored 9 of the last 11 points as Wilson makes the second foul shot. 93-60, Carson-Newman will win a 10th consecutive home game, 8th time in program history the team has won double digits in a row at home. I don't know, a half second, maybe 7/10 of a second differential shot to game clock, and Hall will set up the offense between the rings. 9 and 8 as she dribbles left. Stopping in the left corner against Pierce. Kicks it out Moore. 4 and 3. Moore gets to the lane. Left-hand shot doesn't go in, but a foul is whistled. And it's on Goforth, her first, team's fourth, with 1.7 seconds to go in the game, and that should do it after these foul shots from Caitlin Moore. 93-60. Moore at the free throw line. First free throw is in. Queens is now 9 for 11 at the free throw line, but Carson-Newman dominating every other statistical area in this game other than points off turnovers. Second foul shot from Moore is in, 93-62. Carson-Newman inbounds, and that's how the game comes to a close. Lady Eagles dominate in fine fashion, beating Queens for a 13th consecutive meeting, 11th time by double figures in this series, and the Lady Eagles win this game by a final margin of 93-62 here today. We now bring in Carson-Newman women's basketball coach Mike Mincy after this victory. And Coach, 93-62, let's highlight the first half first and foremost. 64% shooting in the first half. What was your offense doing well enough to be able to shoot at a high efficiency there?
Well, I mean, it's obviously what we're typically doing, capable of doing. I thought we were getting the ball in the right areas to the right people for the right shots, and certainly when we take care of it and don't turn it over, you know, we do shoot a high percentage and we can score a lot of points. But we had some ill-advised turnovers. We had 7 turnovers in the first half. Again, I always go back to that. We left a few points on the board, out on the floor, but you score 49.5, you got to feel pretty good about it.
Overall, you guys shoot 56% in the game. Bo Shears with 21, Weichel with 23, Taylor with 13. But player that I want to highlight, Abby Wilson. She had 5 steals in this game. She did a great job. Overall, she was able to score the ball, assist the basketball. What did you think of her effort?
Well, I really appreciated her effort. You know, we came out in the third quarter, and obviously we're trying to play everybody, and we're trying to rotate people around. And the starters in particular, which are usually pretty efficient, looked really bad in the third quarter. Just came out with no emotion. We had turnovers. Felt like Abby came in and gave us some energy. You know, they cut it to like 19 points at one point in time, and Abby got a steal, layup, got another steal. She was getting offensive rebounds. She's the smallest guy on the floor. So I think Abby showed today that playing with just a little bit of fire and energy, you can accomplish great things. And happy for her to be able to do that because she played from the third quarter all the way finished. Probably got a season high on minutes tonight, I guess.
Turnovers, you did mention that.
Yep.
Team ends up with 16. What do you do to correct that area?
No, it's just they weren't dialed in. They got a lead, and sometimes we tried to overpass. I don't know what we were doing. I got really frustrated with them, called a timeout. I'm like, what y'all doing? Why are we turning the ball over for? We shoot a high percentage when we shoot it. So until I go back and watch it, I don't know exactly. I mean, some of them were like pickoffs there. And we're trying to make that pass from wing to the top of the key, but some of it was a little bit of forced stuff. Who knows? I don't have any idea. But, glad that we could pick it up there late third quarter, early fourth quarter, and, kind of get some cushion there to where we could play a little bit cleaner basketball.
Final question for you, and we'll let you get out of here. Anderson leads by 13 with 11 seconds left, so you'll be in first place by yourself after this one. But looking forward to next week, you go to Wise, you go to Catawba. Those two teams have combined for 3 losses this season. What do you want to try to take away from the last 3 games in which you've won 3 in a row after your first loss as you get ready for those 2 road trips?
Well, it's been a good week for us. Obviously, the wins at Anderson and at Wingate were very proud of how we responded after our first loss of the season. And then coming into this game, first game back for fans, playing in front of parents, rotated a lot of people, played a lot of lineups. Won't always be able to do that in some of these upcoming games, but I was able to give some more minutes to those that haven't been getting them this year, and I think that to some degree that was a little bit of our issue. That you're playing with lineups that are odd sometimes, but you still put up whatever we scored, 93 points. It wasn't the greatest performance by us. Defense was good at times, bad at times. Press looked okay at times. A win's a win. We'll take it, and then we'll move on and get prepared for this big week coming up.
Coach, thanks for the time. Congrats on the win.
Thank you, Michael.
It's Carson-Newman coach Mike Mincy back with the Domino's postgame report as the Lady Eagles win at 93-62 on the Eagle Sports Network.
If you're looking for official Eagle merchandise, look no further than the Carson-Newman Bookstore. With a large selection of Carson-Newman gifts and apparel, you're sure to find something to please the entire family. From stuffed eagles to towel sets, sweatshirts, shorts, hats, and slippers, we literally have you covered from head to toe. We have just the item you're looking for no matter what the season. So whether you're an Eagle student, parent, alumni, or fan, shop us for everything orange and blue. Call 865-471-3539 for more information and store hours. We'll see you at the Carson-Newman Bookstore.
Serving East Tennessee for 40 years, Magaha Electric is the perfect choice for all your electrical projects. Magaha Electric specializes in commercial, retail, manufacturing, residential, and industrial contracting needs. Magaha Electric can provide superior service, technical know-how, and realistic budgeting for any size project in a timely, cost-effective manner. Visit MagahaElectric.com for all your electrical contracting needs. Magaha Electric, your East Tennessee electrical contracting source.
The game's over, but we're just getting warmed up. The Domino's postgame report starts in 60 seconds on the Eagle Sports Network.
At InterDigital, we strive to be a leading provider of cutting-edge digital and marketing solutions. At InterDigital, we want to help our clients find success. Our team of technology gurus work together to ensure InterDigital continues to progress forward as technology advances. At InterDigital, we make technology work for you. Visit interdigital.com for IT support, web development, virtual tours, graphic design, internet marketing, mobile app, and film production services.
InterDigital, laser focused on your success.
Domino's Pizza in Jefferson City and Morristown wants to help feed your business. When you're hungry at lunch, show your business card at Domino's in Jefferson City and Morristown when you make your purchase for pickup or delivery to get 25% off the entire order. That's 25% off your order at Domino's in Jeff City and Morristown when you show your business card. Call 865-471-6700 to get a pizza. Domino's, the official pizza of the Carson-Newman Eagles.
This is the Domino's postgame report on the Eagle Sports Network. Stats, a conversation with Mike Mincy, and socially distanced player interviews are all headed your way. Today's game is brought to you in part by Appalachian Electric Cooperative, Powering the Eagles and Mossy Creek. We're power with purpose. By Domino's, the official pizza of the Carson-Newman Eagles. By the Eagle Club, the family of Eagles. By Pepsi, that's what I like. By Magaha Electric, providing quality electrical services and products to East Tennessee for more than 40 years. By InterDigital, IT support and marketing laser-focused on your success. By the Bible Insurance Agency, the agency that's service-built. By the Carson-Newman Chick-fil-A, Jefferson City eats more chicken. By Lisa's Country Kitchen, the best food for the best prices. By the Kate Insurance Agency, insuring your future since 1959. By the Tennessee National Guard, a generation of volunteers. And by ShopCNEagles.com, the official online store of the Carson-Newman Eagles. Now, back to the voice of the Lady Eagles, Michael Watrak.
Back to Holt Fieldhouse, where the final score tonight is 13th ranked Carson-Newman 93 and Queens 62. Winning day for the Lady Eagles out here on the hardwood. And Carson-Newman moves to 10-1. And as I mentioned, with a loss by UVA Wise, Carson-Newman now alone atop the SAC standings. After this victory, 93-62. Carson-Newman shoots at least 50% in 3 of the 4 quarters. And overall in the game now, 38 of 68, 56% from the floor, 6 of 20 from 3, 30%, and 11 of 12 from three-point range, 92%. As we dive into the stats, brought to you by the 278th Armored Cavalry Regiment. As a partner with CN, the 278th ACR will provide you with the opportunity to achieve your educational goals, earn a paycheck, obtain new skills, and qualify for assistance with college tuition. The 278th ACR invites you to be a leader while serving our community, our state, and our country. Come ride with the Tennessee Cavalry. Text 278-ACR to 70,000 today. More statistics from this one as we take a look at how things broke down on a winning day. 3 players in double figures. Braylon Weichel leads the way. 23 points for Braylon, 9 of 15 from the floor, 3 of 6 from three-point range on the day for Carson-Newman's super sophomore. And it was really the sophomore show because Skylar Boshiers with 21 points, 4 rebounds, and a couple assists. Lindsey Taylor, 13 points and 8 rebounds on the day in just 18 minutes of play. And Addison Bird, we highlighted her at the outset of this game. Talk about another really nifty day at the office for the senior. 9 points, 6 rebounds, 6 assists in 26 minutes of play. She does just a terrific job, once again, of filling up the statistic sheet in this victory. Elsewhere for Carson-Newman, 9 points from Harley Smith. She added 6 rebounds and 4 assists of her own. Abby Wilson, though, fantastic effort. 7 points, 5 steals, 4 assists, 2 rebounds. Most steals she's had in a game in her career and just a couple assists shy of a career high in that category. Great effort from the bench of Abby Wilson. 5 points from Madison Bunch, 2 assists from her. Katie Bean with 2 points and a career high 6 rebounds. Taylor Goforth filled it up. 2 points, 4 assists, 3 rebounds, 2 blocks. 2 points and 4 rebounds for Sydney Pierce. And that's how Carson-Newman's overall day offensively and statistically looks. Queens on the other side, 22 of 71, 31%. 8 of 31 from three-point range, 26%. And 10 of 12 from the free throw line, 83%. Kalea Hall had a great game, 26 points, 7 assists, 3 steals, and 3 rebounds. She came off the floor for a grand total of a minute. Otherwise, she was out there the whole time. Caitlin Moore came off the bench with 14 points and 5 rebounds. Otherwise, nobody else in double figures. 6 points, 7 rebounds for Christina Dang. 6 points from Tia McMillan. She had a couple early three-pointers and then didn't make a shot the rest of the way. 4 points from Amari Davis. 3 points from Kelsey Liedl. 2 points from Andrea Shire. and 1 point from Lauren Fields in the game. Carson-Newman out rebounds Queens 47-30. Lady Eagles more points in the paint 58-24. Second chance points 12-6. Fast break points 24-13. Then Queens, but the Royals did outscore Carson-Newman 19-15 off turnovers and 22-18 in bench points. Carson-Newman led for 39 minutes and 47 seconds after the game was 0-0 for the first 13 ticks of the day. The margin was as many as 33. That came in the waning moments of this game, and the Lady Eagles settle for their largest win of the season. A final margin of 31 points, 93-62. 13th ranked Lady Eagles continue their surge after its first loss of the season. The final tally, Carson-Newman wins it 93-62 here from Holt Fieldhouse. Plenty more to come on the Domino's post-game report. We'll take a look at some of the stats in this one. We'll update you on some of the key moments of this game. We'll also hopefully talk to Abby Wilson here momentarily and put a bow on a victory for Carson-Newman and victory number 10 of the season for Mike Mincy's bunch. Final score 93-62. We're back to Holt Fieldhouse on the Domino's post-game report on a winning day for the Lady Eagles next on the Eagles Sports Network.
Head over to shopseeandeagles.com for all of your Carson-Newman athletics gear. You can find clothing from Adidas, Columbia, Nike, and Under Armour to cover you from head to toe. Shopseeandeagles.com also has duffel bags, backpacks, jewelry, pet supplies, and gifts. Don't waste any more time. Prove you are the ultimate Carson-Newman fan with the official gear of the Eagles at shopseeandeagles.com. Visit today.
I joined the Guard for the simple fact that I could be home and also in the military. So I can have a civilian job and also in the military.
Fire mode!
I would tell somebody who's trying to join the Guard or thinking about it that it's a great opportunity. Opportunities for school, training, discipline, leadership. There's a lot of opportunities. They broadens your spectrum.
Next, 278-ACR to 70000 to join the Tennessee Army National Guard.
Domino's Pizza in Jefferson City and Morristown wants to help feed your business. When you're hungry at lunch, show your business card at Domino's in Jefferson City and Morristown when you make your purchase for pickup or delivery to get 25% off the entire order. That's 25% off your order at Domino's in Jeff City and Morristown when you show your business card. Call 865-471-6700 to get a pizza. Domino's, the official pizza of the Carson-Newman Eagles.
Looking to make your home more comfortable and affordable? Maybe a new electric heat pump or new attic insulation? And don't forget new doors and windows. AEC is here to help. We've got a quality contractor network, easy financing, and ANC inspects every job to assure the highest quality satisfaction. Visit our website at aecoop.org for application, contractor list, and more details. AEC, we're power with purpose.
When you're sick and tired of fast food and need a fresh home-cooked meal, turn to Lisa's Country Kitchen. Lisa's been cooking up her fresh, never-frozen food for the Lakeway area for more than 15 years. Lisa's cares about her customers. You may enter a stranger, but you'll leave a friend. From foot-long hot dogs to juicy steaks, Lisa's has the best food for the best prices.
Lisa's Country Kitchen on Route 92 off Old Andrew Johnson Highway. The best food for the best prices.
Back to Holt Fieldhouse as Carson-Newman takes down Queens for the 13th consecutive meeting. Final score 93-62. Carson-Newman has won every home game, all 7 of them in that winning streak stretched by at least 17 points. One more look around the conference's scoreboard. Hopefully Abby Wilson will be with us here in just a moment, but we'll hit this scoreboard real quick. It is a final from the Abney Athletics Center, and Anderson wins back-to-back games against first-place South Atlantic Conference teams. They take down UVA-Wise 79-66, and Anderson shoots 49% from the field. They go 14 of 17 at the free throw line to stave off a Wise comeback effort as Samantha Michelle dominates yet again. A pair of Trojans record double-doubles, 18 points, 14 rebounds for Michelle as she goes 8 of 10 from the floor. Mackenzie Gadsden, 11 points, 13 rebounds. 7 of her 11 points came at the free throw line in the game. 16 points from Taylor Hare, 12 from Jemiah Cutter, and 10 from Brittany Bailey on the day. UVA Wise has its effort from Kaylee Johnson overshadowed, 17 points and 10 rebounds. Nia Van Zandt had 18, Caitlin Ross had 13, and Mackenzie King had a dozen. But it's not enough to extend a 10-game winning streak for UVA Wise as the Cavaliers fall 79-66 on the road at Anderson. The other game to update you on, Wingate pulls away from Mars Hill early and often, taking down the Lions 97-67 behind 50% shooting and 10 of 21 from three-point range. Brianna Troutman stuffs the stat sheet, 20 points, 16 rebounds, 5 assists for the Bulldogs. 17 points, 8 assists, 7 rebounds from Jaya Wilson, leading 5 double-digit scores for the Bulldogs. Deja Marshall, 19 points, 7 rebounds. Drew McMillan had 15 and 8, 4 double-figure scores for the Lions, but not enough as Mars Hill loses by 30, 97-67. Those are the active games in the women's contest. All the other games have been postponed due to COVID issues amongst the varying schools. Carson-Newman will be back in action on Wednesday at UVA-Wise at 5:30 p.m. Well, spring sports starting to ratchet up. Carson-Newman baseball took 2 out of 3 at Limestone, sweeping the doubleheader yesterday behind a strong effort from Braden Coe in Game 2. 5 innings of 1 run, 9 strikeout baseball in Game 2. Jackson Harbin, dazzling effort to close things out. Came in with the bases loaded, nobody out, leading by 2. And he eventually struck out Trace Wetzel to seal the victory for Carson-Newman. Abby Wilson on her way. We'll talk to her in just a moment as Carson-Newman wins at 93-62 on the Eagle Sports Network.
Building a new home? AEC can help. Build an all-electric home with an electric heat pump, an electric water heater, an electric range, and an electric washer and dryer. AEC's certified energy inspector will provide expert advice during construction and a complete home inspection upon finish. Before the drywall is in place, call AEC at 865-719-8322. AEC. We're power with purpose.
We select our insurance companies the same way you do, very carefully. When you work with us, you can count on receiving fast, courteous, and professional service and quality protection through Auto Owners Insurance. For a no-problem approach for your life, home, car, and business insurance needs, ask us about the No Problem Company, Auto Owners Insurance. Call Bible Insurance Agency at 423-586-4320 or go by 1600 East Andrew Johnson Highway in Morristown, serving the Lakeway area's insurance needs since 1931. More player interviews and stats come your way in 60 seconds when the Domino's postgame report continues on the Eagles Sports Network.
When you're sick and tired of fast food and need a fresh home-cooked meal, turn to Lisa's Country Kitchen. Lisa's been cooking up her fresh, never-frozen food for the Lakeway area for more than 15 years. Lisa's cares about her customers. You may enter a stranger, but you'll leave a friend. From foot-long hot dogs to juicy steaks, Lisa's has the best food for the best prices.
Lisa's Country Kitchen on Route 92 off Old Andrew Johnson Highway. The best food for the best prices.
Domino's Pizza in Jefferson City has deals for Carson-Newman students. Bring in your valid student ID when you order for pickup or delivery, and Domino's in Jefferson City will give you a steaming hot large one-topping pizza for $4.99. That's a large one-topping pizza for Carson-Newman students for $4.99 at Domino's in Jeff City. Call 865-471-6700 to order. That's 865-471-6700. Domino's, the official pizza of the Carson-Newman Eagles.
Carson-Newman wins its third consecutive game, taking down Queens 93-62. Let's look at our AEC electrifying play of the game first and foremost, and it comes courtesy of the hustle of Abby Wilson. Goes back to 23, 76-53. And then Wilson gets another steal. Wilson picks it up right wing. Passes go around the perimeter. Weichel left wing three. She drains it. How about Abby Wilson with the Pelfers leading the buckets? And now we bring in Abby Wilson, who had a wonderful day defensively. 5 steals, stuffed the stat sheet. Let's start with your hustle at the defensive end. What's your mindset as you go through and pick up a career-high 5 steals in this one?
Well, really, even if you're not hitting shots, you can always play defense. The Lord made me fast, so why not use it, you know?
No question about it, because I feel like all season long, that's been one of your strong suits. You provide that energy very much like Harris Price did a few years ago, where a team might get a bucket, but you come down, you score a point, you get a steal, you get another bucket right off of that. Did you learn anything from Harris in seeing that, and how have you brought that into your junior season?
Oh, yeah, I really got to sit back and watch how effective that was, because you can just throw off a team so bad. And if you're helping your team get the other team frustrated, it's always spells success.
Let's talk about your shooting, because it felt like for the longest time you were not shooting up to the level which we know that you can shoot at. You're starting to get some shots to fall. It's funny because I think the other day you had a 2-pointer. Yeah. And I think that's happened actually twice in the last week where you've hit a deep 2-pointer. How's your shooting coming along at this point?
Well, it all comes from confidence with me, and really my defense creates my offense, and I like creating for others, so if it's an open shot, I'm going to take it and knock it down with confidence is the goal.
I felt like your hustle today was much needed because Queens had gotten back into this ball game. How important was that stretch for you guys after they had cut it to 19 to start to get some steals, starts to ratchet up that intensity and get the lead back out?
Well, yeah, it was pretty important for the team to get that momentum. We're a team that if we get hot, you're not stopping us. So my goal was just to get our team going so we could stop them.
You pick up this win. You've won 3 straight after that loss to LMU. How much had that game against LMU ignited some fire on this group? Because these have been 3 fairly decisive wins, 2 of which on the road against tough teams as you get ready for the stretch run.
Oh, yeah. We really got to lock down after the LMU game. We were like, we need to play defense because I think Quay said that we can always play good offenses at Carson-Newman, but our defense is something that we really got to work on since then.
No Monday night game, which I know for you guys is a breath of fresh air, but next week you play 2 teams that have combined to lose 3 games all season long. How do you guys utilize these next couple days to not only rest but get ready for those?
Yeah, we'll do lots of rest and recovery. We'll get some shots up, and we'll really hang out with the team and really just get some actual time together and not be on the court so we can just really get to know each other more and love each other more.
Abby, appreciate the time. Congrats on the effort.
Thank you, Watching.
That's Abby Wilson after Carson-Newman takes down the Queens Royals by 31 points. The Lady Eagles do a great job scoring in this contest, winning it by a 93-62 tally. Let's polish off some of the statistics in which we were talking about in this ball game. Carson-Newman extends the 4th longest winning streak at home in the region. They've now won 10 in a row at home. North Georgia leads the region, 33 straight wins. Carson-Newman was the last team to win there. Landers won 22 straight at home. Barton has won 14 in a row at home. And Carson-Newman's 10 are now 4th best in the region. 8 of those 10 wins have come by double figures by an average of at least